what I will do first is introduce the party to each other, so you'll see who everyone is, and then we'll move on from there. First up, we have Drell. He is a cleric of Life Wardens, played by Greg. Can you all see that?
I can see it.
Yep.
We have Graven. A short, angry person from the north.
It's got a kill on.
Graven is champion fighter, played by Alex.
A little bit.
You have Kriv, the Totem Spirit Barbarian, played by John. Rix, the Elven Alchemist, played by Paul.
Elven.
Yeah, ignore the non-point ears.
Hey.
Hey,
Couldn't be bothered to find a good picture.
that was a good picture. Shush.
He took a potion of steaming.
And we have Skagan, the Paladin, the Chrono Paladin, played by Mike.
Oh man, that picture's badass!
Except from that facial hair. That
No,
facial
no,
hair,
no.
though.
Lads, Palmer Lucky's face on that later on. Swear down for truth.
So, our adventure begins with the entire party currently being under job for the Guild. The Guild is an organisation set up across the entire world, where anyone who has a job that they're required to be done goes to. So instead of going to a mayor or going to a tavern or whatever to try and get someone to take up a mission, whether it be an escort mission, a mercenary mission to kill things, to slay a dragon, whatever it would be, you would go to the Guild to actually assign it. While at the Guild, you have different ranks throughout the Guild, and you get plates to show what rank you are. Currently, you are all copper plate ranked, which gives you the right to do minor missions, nothing major. So that would be bandits, escort missions with no particular danger or value, things of that nature.
So no STIs then.
Currently, you've already been on the road for a couple of weeks, and you're just about to reach your destination. You've been travelling as an escort for a old dragonborn sorcerer, and you're about to arrive at the town of Moonbright.
What's the sorcerer's name?
You keep asking, but he never seems to actually give you a straight answer on it.
Git.
So, as you pull into the town, the sorcerer bids you a farewell and hands out a box, a small box, and a envelope. The small envelope has a blue ribbon around it that you recognise as a magic seal. It is what's given by people who hire members of the guild when they're doing escorts, and it can only be removed by actual guild headquarters. Well, it's been a good trip on the road with you lads, and I've appreciated the company. If you just hand these in at the actual guild hall, they'll get your reward for the job.
I take the
Bye to your friend.
Love it.
Well, is anyone going to take them?
That's what I'm gonna take them.
Okay, so he hands you a envelope with the blue seal around it and a small box. If you just hand them in at the actual guild hall, they'll get you all straightened out. Farewell, gentlemen.
Okay, see you later.
And he rides
Bye.
off
Ciao.
out of town.
I wave. Goodbye. So how's this guild all in? Oh, cool.
So this is the village inn. Currently, you are here.
It's still all
Very good.
pixelated yet, so I can't tell yet.
How do you move this window around? Like, if I wanted
Right
to move
mouse.
it a bit up. Right mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's also zoom. Like.
Yeah, it was
Top
good.
right.
I'd zoomed too much in like a knobhead. I fixed.
Let me
Right.
know when you're ready.
It's not
Where are we?
pixelated
Where
anymore.
are we?
I'm trying to figure out the ping tool.
It's hold down, click.
Oh, there we
Ah,
go.
okay.
That was
Yeah.
me then.
Oh,
Okay.
Can you see that?
Ah, there.
Yep. See that?
yeah.
Currently, this is where you are.
Wait, I couldn't see it. Just where is it?
It's
Bottom.
down the bottom. It was covered
Yeah.
by Greg's head for me.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Good
As
head to be
always.
covered by.
Correct. That's where you are. Just know that that is the guild hall.
Where?
That's about all you know.
Where's the guild hall?
Right there.
You're not pinging.
It might be better
Yeah.
if you just describe it.
Hold on.
It's the one with the blue cross. I'm calling it now.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no,
This
it's
one.
Ah!
Oh,
that one.
That one
Ah,
right there.
No, that one's the front.
Currently-
It's the one with the blue
You're
cross.
on here. So, what he's doing? You've been given an envelope and a box. Advised to go to the guild hall with them.
What time is it?
It's probably somewhere in the region of 11 o'clock.
so it's
How long were
morning
we
then.
travelling for?
You've been travelling for a couple of weeks now.
Okay.
You've made stops along the way and rests, and you're fairly well rested and well fed. He kept managing to, despite the fact that he never went out to gather or forage supplies, he always seemed to have fresh supplies on him. It was a little unusual.
Was the journey arduous? Was there a lot of combat, or was it difficult?
Completely uneventful, which you found really strange because the area is known for a lot of danger, but for whatever reason, nothing came near you, and you have no idea why. At one point, you even passed a group of people that you thought were bandits and were sitting at the side of the road in a position for bandits, like if they're waiting for people to go past, but they didn't even acknowledge you. Even when you called out to them, they just totally blanked you. You
Okay.
have no idea why.
Did any one of us put our hands in his pockets?
I didn't.
No.
Okay.
No.
Can I roll to see if I know why it happened?
Why what?
Why we didn't get attacked or anything?
Does anyone have the proficiency in arcane?
I do.
You may
Of
make
course
an
you do.
arcane roll. Anyone that has arcane may make an arcane roll.
Seven, 16.
Right? Do you have it as well?
I don't know.
You're not 100% sure, but at the start of every day, you could have sworn you saw him do something, like cast something, but you have no idea what.
It must be magic. Ah well. I'll never learn that. Come on. What's going on in the town anyway? What can I see?
So it's just at the entrance to the town at the moment. There's not too much. There's a couple of people moving about, little bits and pieces, a couple of people selling, carts going past, farmers. You know, usual stuff you'd see in a small little town. You are aware that the guild in this town is a relatively new one. Now, it tends to be that until a town gets a guild, they're not really thought much of. They're still thought to be a hamlet or a very small village. Getting a guild to actually set up in your town is a big deal, because it means you are something, you are established.
Have we ever been to this town before, or is it first time?
First time for all of you.
Right.
Well, that was an incredibly dull trip. Should we just hand in this letter and get on with the next journey?
Yeah, I guess.
Can I try opening the box?
Yes, you may.
I hold out the box for him to open.
I'm going to stand back.
John, do you want to make a strength check to open the box? Or is there anything you want to do before you open the box?
Well, I'll shake the box first to see if there's anything inside of it.
I'm gonna take 3 steps back.
Yeah.
As you
I'm
shake the
holding
box, there's a very quiet and gentle, like, thump, 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 thump. It doesn't sound like it's a solid object, but there's definitely something in there.
Okay.
Stop, you'll kill it.
Criv, I'd err on the side of caution here, perhaps.
Just gonna try and pry it open.
Okay, make a strength check.
Dragonborns.
Okay, so you look at the box. It's a very nice box. It's really nice wood that's made out of. There's a small little wax seal on it, and you just tear that off and pull the box up. No particular difficulty. It was quite straightforward. Inside the box, there is a sack. Just a sack. Nice, fairly brown, decent enough quality. Looks like it's been around for a bit. A couple of scuff marks on it.
Okay.
But just to clarify, was this box supposed to be handed into the guild, or was this a reward?
Were advised by the Dragonborn to hand the letter and the box into the actual person at the guild hall.
Might I suggest we don't do too much with this? This is supposed to go to the guild, after all.
Yeah, I'm not being responsible for the box anymore. I'll still keep this.
Can I pick up the bag to see how its weight?
Yeah, pick up the bag. It weighs about what you'd expect of a bag. Doesn't seem to have any particular weight to it. It feels normal in your hands. For all intents and purposes, it looks like a small bag about the size of a human head.
Okay. I'll put it back in the box for now then.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll walk towards the
Yeah,
the guild.
I'm gonna walk towards
Yeah.
the guild.
I'll head towards the guild hall.
Me too.
Okay. So, as a group, you start making your way through the centre of town towards the guild hall. As you go through, you can see there's a few people who are in the middle of a conversation, like nudge each other and point and like nodding in agreements and acceptance and understanding that there's actually members of the guild in the town. Before we go any further, do any of you have your plate on display, or how you've currently got it concealed?
Oh, I'll
So
have mine on
it's with the plate,
display.
it's like dog tags that you wear.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll probably have mine on display.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So, yep, there's general trading going on, a couple of bits of people walking about, nothing major. You make your way towards the actual guild hall. After about 2-3 minutes, it really doesn't take that long. It's not a big town. You find yourself in front of the guild hall. The hall itself, it's 3-story building. It looks brand new. It looks like they've literally built it for this sole express purpose, which tends to be the case because the inside of the guild halls are very specific, the way they lay them out, because it's not just guild members that are allowed to use them. When they set up a guild hall, the first floor when you first walk in tends to function like any tavern or inn would, where anyone's allowed to go in, get food, get drinks, get whatever. The more interesting part is the other 2 floors. There's a second floor, which is for guild members only. So when you go in, you can either stay down the normal section if you're a guild member, or go up to the second layer. The second layer is where the actual board is that normally gives missions, as well as if you're trying to find more people or maybe some more specialist services you'd be able to get them from other guild members up there. Because not all guild members go on missions, some of them just actually work for the guild. The third floor is just your standard inn, where people would sleep. It has rooms and accommodation.
Okay. I
What
guess.
kind of, I was
Well,
gonna say, what kind of specialist trade?
Well, it depends. Depends on the guild hall in question. So, like, in the capital city, like the capital of 3 different nations, the guild halls in them are huge. They're not just the standard 3-story thing you get inside town. They're actually massive, almost castle-sized mansions, where you could get anything from teleportation circles, identification, training, etc., etc. In smaller ones like this, it's more so who's there. So, for example, when your party arrives, other people may be able to recruit, say, the alchemist service to make a couple of potions for them, things like that. It's more so for helping other guild members out.
Okay. So don't expect anything too extravagant then, just simple, say, merchants selling their wares.
Not so much merchants. I say it's more like guild members. So since Rix is an alchemist, he could make healing potions. So someone could try and get him to make healing potions from it. It's not that merchants are allowed up there, but other people who specialize in things are allowed up there. So, for example, there may be a high-level mage who could do high-level magic for you. For example, teleportation, circles, identification. It all depends on who's there.
Okay.
Can I get a drink from the bar, please?
Yep. So you're just going straight in, yeah.
Yep.
You're
I
going
want
with?
to. I want to hand in this.
Yeah,
this letterbox.
we'll go up to the second floor then, I guess, because that's
Suppose.
probably where it's going to be, isn't it?
No, you'd hand it in. Well, you can hand it on the second floor if there's anyone up there, but the person who runs it tends to stay in the bar section due to the fact that that's where people tend to be who need service.
We'll get some drinks then.
Yep, let's get some bevs.
We'll get some drinks and hand it in.
Ah, the strongest there is then.
Not on the menu, John.
I laugh heartily and clap my short friend on the shoulders.
Okay, so you make your way into the actual inn. There's a fair few people about drinking, having a laugh. Most of them just seem like farmers who are having a day off, maybe finished like sowing the fields or whatever else. And behind the bar seems to be a rather hearty and friendly gentleman currently cleaning mugs.
I'll go up and talk to him about the
I'll
if he's the man we need to speak to about the letter and the box.
I'll go with him since I've got the letter.
Yeah, I will follow, but mostly because I want a drink.
I do want
I'm
to
just going
drink
to
as well.
sit down at a table.
Oi, don't sit down. You've got the box. Come over here.
Can I throw the box?
If you want to throw the box, you can throw the box. Are you throwing it too?
I'll throw it to Rix, seeing as he asked for it.
Okay, make a strength check. Okay, Rix, make a acrobatics check. Cool. So you just casually lob the box over, and Rix suddenly realizes what you're doing and jumps forward to try and catch it in time, and he manages to grab hold of it.
What are you doing? Don't be throwing boxes around. Someone could get hurt.
We don't know what that is. Would you please be careful?
Oh, I'll put the box on the table in front. No, the bar.
How do, gents? What can I do for you?
Yeah, we've completed a task and we have this letter and a box that we're supposed to hand into you.
Ah, brilliant. He puts the mug down that he was currently cleaning and pulls out a rather large tool and hits down the table and pulls it open. He's like, what's the party name?
Oh, fuck it now. Time out.
What is the party name?
I don't know, what is it? What is it, lads?
Not the first order.
Not the first order.
Not the first order. Hold on.
No, my friend. That's not it. No. What are we going to call ourselves?
We don't need no ranged.
God. We haven't had a chance to think about this, have we?
I should have thought about this.
Yeah, yeah.
UKIP.
Fuck off.
You kip.
No. Ignore my friend. He's quite racist.
While we think about this, can I order a drink, please?
What would you like? He pushes the tome to one side.
What's the cheapest, strongest thing you've got?
Those are contradictions to themselves, my friend. Well, they want something strong or something cheap?
Yes.
Okay. He reaches under the bar and he takes out this. It's a bottle. It's a black bottle. It's a bit dusty. He just plops it down on the table. 2 copper.
Excellent, I buy it.
Have you got any wine?
We do indeed. We have red, or white?
I do like a good red.
Okay. I assume you'd like elven red.
I would indeed, my friend.
Okay. Pulls another bottle out from underneath the bar, pulls the cork out of his teeth, and pours it into a glass. That'll be a silver.
I hand the silver over.
Just a water for me, thank you.
Okay. Takes out a flagon of water and a jug. Pops it down next to it.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Aye, have you got any dwarven whiskey?
How strong you want it and how aged you want it?
Very and old.
2 moments.
Doesn't sound like.
He
I'm
turns
just gonna say it, Mike.
turns around from the bar. And, there's a little hatch, and he just pulls the hatch up and goes down into what appears to be a basement.
Right. While he's
So,
away, we let's discuss this name while this guy's away.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? I'm terrible at names.
Yeah, me too.
We can have Ricks and Co.
No.
No.
Ah,
Christian Democratic Union.
Fuck off.
Guild Dregs.
Killed Drex.
Hang on, I'm googling like party names.
what's a Google?
Googling? What the hell's Googling? Freak.
Is that
Get
some
rid
type of weird dwarven thing?
It's my dwarven heathen magic. Don't you worry about it.
Oh,
You mean you dwarven?
He's seeing names in the stone of the tavern floor.
Alex, I believe you mean dwarven.
Oh, we're not starting that again. Yeah, fuck it, dwarven.
As you seem no further forward with that, the innkeeper comes back up and he has a fairly old bottle on him. It's a bit odd. It's a brown bottle, but it's the light as it reflects off it almost makes the glass look like it's actually on fire. And he plops the bottle down and takes out the glass and starts pouring some into the glass.
I'm kind of mesmerised just staring at it.
As the liquid pours into the glass, it's you're used to whiskey, but this one seems to have some sort of effect on champing on it, and it almost looks like the surface of the water, well, the whiskey, is on fire, like a small embering flame effect on it. It's like, there you go. That'll be 2 silver.
That's ruddy mysterious.
I hand the gold over. And
Silver.
thank him for the drink.
How about you, my scaly friend? You after anything?
So I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to just glare at the bartender.
I apologize, my friend.
I know.
Not very good with words. He'll have something strong, and I will pay for it.
Okay. He gets a flagon and pours mead from behind about one of the kegs, slams it down on the thing. It's frothing over. 2 copper.
I'll give him the 2 copper.
Make sure you are deducting this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
25 GP.
The way
Yes.
I'm doing it is 100 to 100 to 100. There is
Oh,
no
is it?
system.
24, 99, and how much was that, Mark?
100 to 100 to 100.
No, how many copper was the
2.
mead? 2. All right.
Oh, it was mead. I put Buckfast.
So now, with everyone served, he pulls the ledger back in front of him. So
Shit.
that's the party name?
Sausage Fest.
No,
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 Against
no.
Sausage Fest.
it's not sausage fest.
no, it's not. It's not sausage fest.
And thus, the brave D&D party spent the next 20 years sitting at the tavern trying to discover a name for their group.
You've got to give us some like heads up with these sort of things. man.
Right, because you get better names this way.
Right, I'm gonna read some names out, alright? And stop me if any of them sound good.
Okay.
Piece is good food. Peace, love, and kitty cats. Piece meal. Piece of cake.
Right. The Wonderful Adventure Team. Specialists. Specialists. We can also shorten it to twats.
What? How does that work?
Because spell it out.
Why don't I have a really long one? Well, one what takes about an age to say.
I'm literally looking around my room to try and find something.
Same, and all I can see is an Onken yogurt pot.
I've got so much fantasy bullshit like Magic the Gathering and fucking
Why don't we do
Warhammer.
Onken Raiders?
Yeah.
Onken Raid. You know he's gonna make a fucking town called Onken because of this.
That's fine.
Yeah? Is it fat free and vanilla? Onken hope.
Which one? Fat free, which one? Is this vanilla?
That's me.
Are you just Uncan Raiders?
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Excellent. Onken Raiders.
Make sure you all update your bio when it
Kill
comes
me.
to allies and organisation to
Kill me.
include
Do we have
Uncan
to?
Raiders.
Kill me. End my life.
Uncan Raiders, hold on.
Onken Raiders TM, by the way. It's
Eat shit with the TM.
It's Onken TM Raiders.
You can
0153 is the alt code for it, just so you know.
So he starts thumbing through the book, and after a little while, he goes, right, yeah, here we go. Iron Shore to Moonbright, and you were escorting a Dragonborn sorcerer. Yes, I assume that's his letter. He points to the letter that you're currently holding, Rex.
Yes, this is the one. Pass it over.
the
Still
letter.
staring at that whiskey.
Takes the letter off you. He takes a ring that's on his finger and he just presses it up against the actual ribbon. And the ribbon that was glowing blue stops glowing, goes normal. He just pulls it off and opens the letter and starts reading through it.
That's a cool trick.
Okay. God's sake. Alright. He's got the box.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's here on the
we do.
table.
holds
Slide
his
it
hand
over to him.
Takes the box, opens it up, reads the letter a bit more. He takes the bag out, keeps reading. Places his hand into the bag.
Gonna do a magic
pulls
trick.
out-
Gwyneth Paltrow said.
And pulls out 4 earrings.
4 earrings.
Sorry, 5 earrings. Okay, these are for you.
For us?
According to the letter, did he not explain anything?
No, he just said to bring this to you.
That makes sense. He's a bit of a dick. You
could
probably
have-
wanted to see if he actually handed the box in.
Yes, it's a good job no one tried to open it, isn't it? I just stare at Kriv.
Well,
I'm just gonna chuckle and grin in response.
without the letter, you would never have been able to get these out of it. It's a bag of holding. Unless you knew what you're pulling out of it, you can't get it out of it.
Can I have that bag of holding?
That's actually part of the letter. You're to be given the bag and the earrings.
So fucking
I'll
good.
I'll take the bag.
What kind of earrings are we talking about? Like, pirate hoop or...
We're talking like black woman, Harlem, fucking
One of them is, and that one
Sweet.
has your on it.
excellent.
No, they're more like little metal bands that when you put, they don't actually need to go through your ear. They seem to almost clip onto your ear.
Yeah,
and take
yeah,
up
I
like
know.
a metal section. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
These are for you. It doesn't say what they are. It just says that they're magical. You might want to get them checked out. 'Cause, I mean, I wouldn't go put them on you yet.
Can I
if you
check
don't know what
them,
they are.
I was
please?
gonna say, has somebody got either investigation or arcana?
I have investigation, but
I
I
have-
need like a pearl to do it, apparently.
You just need 100 gold to do that. The way we're doing the resources in this one,
Oh, okay.
unless it says specifically, like when it tells you what resources you need,
Yeah.
the only thing you need is the gold value of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got that spell as well, but
Okay. My good man, is there someone in town we can take these to?
Can I do an arc?
Not a chance. We've only just opened up the guild here. Using the first guild members we've actually had come through.
Okay. Well, worth a shot.
Can I do an Arcana track on it?
Yeah, you can actually do an arcane check on it. Cool. So you spend a little bit of time just looking over the actual movements. There seems to be an enchantment on them. It seems to be the same enchantment on all of them. You're not 100% sure what the enchantment is. You need to actually get it identified, but you're positive it has something that links them all together. You just don't know what.
I'll just test them out. I'll stick one on. I mean, it can't be harmful. They're for us anyway,
Make a
from the guild.
Constitution check.
I was going to say, you don't quite know what he had in mind for us.
Oh. Okay, cool. Place it on your ear.
Okay. And does anyone else want to try one? Maybe it's
Well, go on then.
it doesn't hurt us.
Go on, I'll try one.
I hand one over.
Just Google which ear's the gay ear.
It's your right ear is the gay ear, so you want it on your left.
So who's putting them on?
I will.
Make a Constitution check.
Saving throw or just check?
Yep, you pop on. Nothing seems to be wrong. Anyone else?
Is there a quick way to do rolls on this? Can I just click something?
Yeah, you literally just click on what you want to roll. So if you make, literally in that case, you click Constitution in the saving throw section, it'll do the roll fight.
Alright, sick.
So I'll take it up on one as well.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, flip it on. Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
No, I'm not touching it.
I'll put the others back in the holding.
I'll accept
Oh.
mine though, but
Alright, there you go.
I ain't putting on.
Chris,
So
are you taking one?
do you guys know how the bag
no.
works? Yes.
Say again, Mark.
The innkeeper's dog. So
Right.
you guys know how the bag works, yeah? You've seen them before? You know, they're a pretty common item.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
I'm familiar with them, yes.
You think what you want and you pull it out.
Pretty much, yeah. If you don't know about what the item is, you won't be able to get it out. He's a bit of a dick, this guy. He does this sort of thing quite regularly.
You're familiar
But,
with them then?
Everyone in the guild's familiar with him if you've worked here for long enough. We don't understand why he does it, but he'll occasionally hire copper plates like yourselves and take them on random innate missions that nothing ever happens on them, and then gives them random rewards as a result.
Curious.
Always far more valuable than what the job would be worth as well.
Right, can I just ask a quick out-of-character question? Like, so how does this guild work? Like, do we turn up with this stuff and then that's our payment, or do they pay us again?
Well, you
doing the
haven't
job?
finished conversation with them yet. You are still owed your pay, but the way it works is depending on the job, depends on how the pay works. So for an escort mission like this, you would sign up at one of the guild halls and they would write down the actual job in the ledger. Because you know how this works. So all of the ledgers are actually linked to each other magically.
Mhm.
So any ledger, if you make a change to it, affects all of the ledgers. So once you complete it, you can hand it in at any other guild, unless there's a reason you have to hand it in at a specific guild, and then you receive your payment. So for an escort one, you take the job, you do the trip, and you get payment at your destination. Because you can only get an escort from a location that has a guild to a location that has a guild.
Right, I see. Okay.
That's why you split off. This was the end of the guild for where he was wanting to go to. You are still owed your payment.
Right, that's fair enough. I was just wondering because it just seemed a bit weird that the guy doing it paid us as well, rather
Didn't
than
pay
just. Well, he's given us all these fucking queerings, isn't he?
Yep, which is really unusual, the innkeeper said.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Normally you wouldn't get an item like that, you'd just get the letter, and that would be it.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Uh,
can I drink some of my whiskey?
You can.
I'm gonna have a.
As you put the glass to your lips and take a sip, it's a weird experience. You've never... You have felt things like this before, back when you were at home and they were having the grand banquets, but nothing this good. As it goes to your lips and you can see the fire effect, it obviously doesn't burn you, but as it goes down, it spreads. And when obviously when you drink whiskey, you feel a burn and it spreads, but this literally feels like an energizing fire spreading through your body as you're drinking it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's the top section, isn't it?
Yep. You feel great. Like, genuinely, you feel fantastic.
Mm.
This is awesome stuff.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm gonna take a whiff of my wine and then take a sip.
It's your standard Elven House red wine. It's not great, it's not bad.
It's not a good vintage this one.
Elven shite.
Hey, your thing looks beautiful, but I'm not going near that.
Is there anything else I can do for you folks?
Well, if we're done here, we'll just get on with our evening. I suppose.
Is there anything else with the what is left for us?
No, I mean, it's unusual you get left anything.
Okay.
Oh, yes, yes. And he pulls out a bag himself that looks identical to the bag that you have. And he reaches in. He starts counting out gold coins, and he counts out 20 gold 5 times. Okay, here's your pay.
Thank
To
you.
let you know, though, if you're willing to forego your pay, I can get a scroll to identify them for you.
I'd rather take the pay.
No worries. He pushes the 20 gold towards you.
I'll take the pay.
I mean, my good man, my good man, would it not be extremely fair of you to give us both the pay and a scroll with which to identify them?
The only reason I'm offering the scroll is because he suggested in the letter, gents. This is a business after all.
But if he's suggesting the scroll, maybe it's only fair to get both. I mean, we did fulfill the contract after all.
Yeah, and you've got your pay for fulfilling your contract.
No persuasion roll, nothing, no.
You're literally asking me for 100 gold's worth
That's
of
fair enough.
materials.
That's fair enough. But I'll give it a try.
For 100 gold, I can make
Well, that's
the
it.
potion.
He's asking for the 100 gold to identify them, which is the cost for the spell. Normally, an identification will cost you more than 100 gold, because someone who has that ability would want to make a bit of profit from it as well.
Yeah.
Well, gents, yeah, obviously, more than welcome to stay here. You are members, after all, for the evening. And if you just want to take up any more jobs, feel free to give me a shout. We haven't had any guild members through yet, so there's a few jobs lined up, and we will be a bit happy to get some of them cleared off.
What sort of work are we talking about?
Well, biggest problem we have is Moonbright's right on the border of the 3 big countries, so whenever we ask for help from the local garrison, no matter which one we ask for help from, when they send guys to help, the other 2 think they're trying to take the town, because technically we're in our position, we don't actually belong to any of the 3 nations. And they think they're sending the garrison to claim the town, which they might do, they might not, who knows. But it means the other 2 send troops to stop them coming into the town, so with the exception of what militia we can gather up in the town, there's no real arms for support, so banditry around here is pretty high.
Ah, so you've got a bandit problem.
That's the thought, finally. Did you not see them on the way?
Well, they
No,
weren't
no.
really aggressive.
Never known them not to be.
How much would we be talking in terms of pay?
Depends which job you want to take. We've got a couple of escort ones here, but they're pretty mundane and I'll just be watching the caravan go past. I mean, the big job here is by the mayor of the town. Let's have a look-see. He just starts thumbing through the book.
As he does that, I'm gonna be like, gold, and then put my hand inside the bag of holding.
Okay. So you think to yourself, I want gold. I want gold. So you shove your hand in the bag and start feeling around, and all you can feel is the sack. You think, maybe gold's a bit vague. Because what's that? Gold bars, gold coins, gold scales, gold potions,
coins.
gold bottles.
I meant gold coins.
Didn't say gold coins.
I think gold coins.
Once again, reach in, start feeling about. Nope, can't find anything.
I'm gonna keep doing it as he's talking, so I just keep reaching in.
So I'm just going to be in the background, just drinking my drink, just laughing at Rick's trying to get some coins out of the bag of holding.
So as you're sitting there,
Golden fork.
you just every now and then you see Rick's just sitting there biting his tongue. He's like, yeah. He shows his hand in, almost like he's trying to catch a fish that's in there, and then pulls it. Looks into his hand and sees nothing there. And he spends a couple of seconds thinking, in again, and doesn't seem to be getting anywhere with it. But his enthusiasm towards this is brilliant. So here we go. Mayor's job. He actually wants the bandit camp cleared out. So we've got word that they're actually up in the old mines, and his peers. It's 50 gold to take the job, and 10 gold a head for the bandits.
Do you have any sort of reconnaissance support?
You can ask the farmers and the old miners, but other than that, nothing round here, mate. You could put a work request in for that if you'd like, but
Let's just take
you
it.
guys are the first guild members to come through.
What do you think, lad? Should we take the job?
I snap out of the messing with the bag. How much did you say?
It was, he's set up a contract for, and he starts reading it again. 50 gold for taking the job, and 10 gold per bandit head.
Okay, so is that 50 gold up front or after we've finished the job?
Nothing's up front, friend.
Okay,
You
just
know
checking.
that for the guilds, the way the contracts work, you get nothing until it's completed. So the way it works is it's not even the thing that's negotiable, because what happens is that the negotiation's already been done for it.
Yeah.
When someone comes with the work to the guild, the people who, like this gentleman here who runs the inn, he negotiates on behalf of the guild. He'll always try to push the price up as high as he can, because his peers from the guild and the guild gets a cut. So that the 50 gold and the 10 won't be what the mayors have to pay, but it'll be how much you guys get after the guild's taken its cut off the top.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll take the job.
Yeah, sounds good.
I was just going to ask, do we know how large this bandit camp is? Or do we just know it's there?
Are you asking the innkeep?
Yes.
Ask the innkeep.
Innkeeper, do you know how large this bandit camp is?
Oh, it's hard to say, to be honest. They've been in there for quite a while now, and the most we've ever seen actually attack people on the road is 5. But whether that's actually how many they have back at camp, it's hard to say. I mean, it's rare that you see them getting bigger than 20 people, because I mean, 20 cutthroats in the same place tend not to live too well, but got no solid information, I'm afraid. Pretty dangerous job. Even though it's only a copper level, it could be dangerous.
Okay, we'll do
And
it.
the actual camp, if anything was to happen to the camp, is that fine?
Well, it's an old mine that's been abandoned. There's no specific thing saying it has to be kept safe. As long as you're above the law, we don't really mind how you get the job done.
So, innkeeper, anything we find in the mine, would that be ours for claiming?
There's keepers, unless obviously job specifically asks you to gather something. But thankfully, the innkeeper hasn't made any requests like that. So, do you just want the job?
Yes, I think we'll take it.
Before we take it, I never take a job without knowing the name of the person I'm taking it from.
It's the mayor.
Yes, that's not his name.
Well, my friend, you'd be taking the job from the guild.
I,
It's a contract. Unless they say otherwise, we tend not to give the names out because we don't want you bothering the person. That's the point of us, so they don't have random people just barging in asking them questions.
I guess.
Once again, you know this is quite normal play inside the guild because sometimes the person making a request wants to remain anonymous. That's why they use the guild to get the job done. Because for another example, sometimes work that the guild sometimes takes is reconnaissance observation, where someone might think their partner's cheating, so they'll hire people to spy on them and make sure everything's okay, or like generally stuff where people might not want to be known that they've got people doing it. Or it might be someone who has quite a proud reputation of being able to defend their own land, and they hire the guild to actually keep it safe.
I know, but this is the mayor, and we know it's the mayor. So why can't we know his name?
Okay, 2 seconds, I'll get it up. Sorry, I've got to list them all.
Uncan Raiders are.
Worst
Uncan
name.
Raiders.
Fucking Uncan Raiders.
Name's Ard Longstride. He's been mayor of the town for 30 years going on.
Okay. Oh, and what's this town called again?
Moonbright.
Moonbright, yeah. Oh,
I thought it was Moonvale.
Right.
Moonbright. So it's a bit like my hometown. But say similar name.
Mate, you give him the mic.
I'm sorry.
So, is that yes to the job? He looks at you all because you've been sitting about back and forth on it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll take the job. Yes.
Okay, let me just get this wrote up. And you can see that he's took this from the actual book itself. It looked like he tore a page out, but the page didn't tear, though it did come off. It's a weird thing to watch them do. I mean, every time they do it, you know it does it, because they rip the page, but the page isn't gone from the book, but they do have it in their hand. And it's got the particular job on and the details and the requirements. And he's like, okay. He signs his section and he spins it round to us and he's right. Put Uncan Raiders there, and if he's all just, press your actual plates there. So you know that when you take a job out, you have to actually press your plate up against a bit of paper that certifies you have agreed to do the job.
I'm gonna press
Yeah.
mine.
I do it.
Against it.
You all do it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he then takes the page and he places it back in the book, and it's not like it's loose paper. It then just goes back into the book as though it's still there. Okay, gents. Well, if there's anything else we can do for you, anything else you need, feel free to ask it. With this one, as I said, it's in the old mines, but where that is, I'm not sure. It doesn't particularly say. That's just what he said, and it's what he thinks. It might not even be right.
Do you know where the town hall is?
You're not going to go and bother the mayor, are you, Paul?
So, put you back on the map.
Yep.
The town hall, you think, is there. But when you ask the actual innkeeper, he goes, "Oh, it's not really a town hall. We're not that big, you see. It's more so just the mayor's house. It's the building with the fancy roof just across the actual main courtyard."
Oh, cool.
When we walked, this is just to you, Matt. When we walked in, did I notice a place of worship or anything?
Funnily enough, you didn't. There wasn't any churches here, which is unusual but not unheard of. When a town is when the church is established, it tends to be the government that pays for it. So like the actual country itself, because they try to encourage their own religion to be worshipped more often.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, as this one stated, it's between 3 different countries, so it can't really get financial backing from any of them, because the 3 other ones more likely argue with each other quite a lot about it. It's more likely that people just have their own shrines inside their own homes where they worship their particular deity. In this world, there are many deities worshipped by many people, and they're not wrong. All of these gods do exist, but how much power they have depends on how many followers they have.
Okay.
There you go, Greg, all degenerates have to put molten sword.
Yeah.
Very well.
No, and I'm just rubbing them because they're a bunch of heathens.
Well, gods are real. Like in this world, everyone knows gods are real.
Yeah, I know. Just because they've not got a church, I'm just saying he's going to have to burn the village down.
No.
Did someone say burning stuff down?
No.
I've got bombs.
No.
No, we're good people.
Put 'em back in your sack, pal, come on.
Okay.
So who's got the
Alright.
bag of holding?
I've got the bag of holding.
So-
And
Mark, can I
Right.
use history to see if I know anything about this mine we're going to? Like, because it's abandoned. Like, what did they used to use it for? Why was it abandoned? Kind of thing.
That's more so information you'd have to gather from the area. I mean, you're not from around here,
Okay.
so you wouldn't know the history of this particular location. Your
Okay.
general knowledge you have is that when mines tend to be abandoned, there tends to be a couple of reasons. Either a lack of workforce, the resources are gone, or the area became too dangerous. In general, that tends to be it. Of course, there can always be other reasons why they've been abandoned, but about this one, who knows? You'd have to find out.
Okay, cool.
chicken leg.
You reach into the sack and start rummaging about, pull out, nothing.
Would you stop that? There's nothing else in there, clearly.
There will be. One day, I'll find something.
For the love of Lyra.
No one ever gives a bag of holding and puts one thing in it.
Well,
I'll get
perhaps
it one
this
day.
gentleman did.
You can just I'll find something. Don't worry. And
Well, you carry on.
let's get moving, I guess. Oh, can we check the board before we go? If there's 2 jobs in the same place, we might as well get paid for both of them.
So he's gone up.
Yeah, I'll go.
So you leave the first. He's all gone up, or just Paul?
I'll stay downstairs.
Okay. Mike.
Yeah. Same thing.
Okay.
I'll stay with Crib. Just to try and keep him out of trouble.
I'm gonna open my drink.
So am I going alone?
Apparently so while everyone else is gathered around the table downstairs, Paul, drinking their drinks, and some enjoying them a lot more than others, you find yourself in front of the board. Now, although when you take jobs, you take them from the ledger, the board is more so like local stuff or stuff that's a bit more urgent, or stuff that isn't something that needs to be done like right this very second. It's unusual thing. So like if someone's looking for something for a long time, they put it up on that board. Or So, for example, if someone needs a particular item that they can't get, they'd put it up on that board so anyone who passes through could see it, so they knew if they had it or not. This board, it actually has 2 missing persons on it. They're both the same surname. One of them is a young child. The other one is a younger woman, but it's not like a young child woman. It's like a woman in her early 20s.
Young adult. Okay.
Yeah. Both of them gone missing. They
Oh.
went missing on a caravan.
What's the? Is it the child? Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
Boy. What was it? Go ahead.
Sorry, what?
Go ahead. What next?
So, both of them have been missing for about a week. The boy's name was Rickon Smith.
No relation.
And the female was Olivia Smith.
Definitely no relation.
The reward isn't that big on them. By the look of it, when someone tends to have in this world, when someone has the name Smith, it's like the original origins of the name. So it's probably from someone
They're
who has
Smith.
that as a
A
profession.
smithy. Yeah.
Yes. Where they've elevated themselves enough where they need a surname, but they don't naturally have one, so they take one. So their trade became so good that they needed one and deserved one, but beforehand they didn't have one. The reward for finding them is it's a piece of armor that nondescript, and 50 gold.
Okay. I'll take it. Do I take it off the board or just
No, you
leave
just
it?
make a note of it.
Okay, cool. Make a note. Of
Like I
it.
said, these ones are ones that you would take out, but if you have the way to meet the parameters, you would let the guild know, and they would sort out actually getting that sorted out for you.
Okay.
It's not one someone would sign up for because there's no way to definitively complete it. There's no end objective per se.
Yeah.
So it's just if you came across them or know what happened to them, let the guild know there's a reward involved.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
By the look of it, 50 gold for 2 people lost it's not a lot of money. But by the look of it, the fact that it's offering like custom armor as well, the person's probably not got a lot of money. And they're desperate.
Okay. Cool.
Other than that, there's a couple of things on the board. People wanting dragon scales. People wanting aspects of lich. Just random ingredients and requests on the board. Stuff that you guys just don't have.
Yeah. Nothing else. What stands out to me?
No, not really. I mean, a lot of stuff that appears on this board is people wanting stuff. So it's like someone is looking for £50 of white dragon scales, or someone's looking for the brain of a beholder. It's stuff that if you get it, awesome. There's a big payoff involved, but they don't expect people to take the job.
I start chuckling at the thing of brain of a beholder, like just a small town one. That
No,
far.
this isn't. The board isn't. Once again, it's like the ledger.
Oh
Anything
right,
that's put
okay.
on the board appears in all of them. You have
Right.
no idea if that lost person's one is actually for this thing.
Okay. Fine. Now I've seen that. Is there anything else in the room?
It's empty. You are literally the only person up here. It's really nice, man. The chairs are a lot nicer than the one downstairs. Downstairs are just basic wooden tavern chairs. These are lush. It looks like it's designed for you to, after long days hard by it, plunk yourself down and just be able to sleep where you sit and not worry about comfort or anything like that. It's designed to be luxurious. It's the only word you can think of. It's obviously a perk of the guild. And it's nice. It's rather swish. Every desk has its own jug on it. Look,
Can I look at the jug?
yeah, you pick the jug up, and there appears to be water in them all. Ice cold.
Oh, this is good. Can I check the jug to see if it's Like, I can see why it's cold.
Do an Arcana check. So you tell straight away there is a series of enchantments on the jug. What enchantments? You're not sure, but you're positive the enchantments are what's causing it to be cold.
Can I steal it?
If you want to try,
There's no one around.
are you trying to steal it?
This is the guild's profit, isn't it?
Build property, yes.
I consider against it and instead pour some into some of the water into some flasks and then put them in the bag of holding.
Okay. As you pour them into the flasks, the jug doesn't seem to empty.
Oh my god, I need to get myself one of these. I go back downstairs to the innkeeper.
What can I get you?
Do you know the jugs upstairs?
Yeah.
Is there any way of purchasing them?
Well, you could buy one, but you wouldn't be able to take it out the inn.
Oh, do they stay here?
Yeah, part of the guild, friend.
Alright. But I'm free to take any water I like from it.
Help yourself, it's water.
Cool. Okay. Thanks.
Anything else,
No.
friends?
No, that's everything. Thanks. I think we'll go and get this job done.
Best of luck to you. He just goes back to cleaning some mugs, wiping down the bar. By the smells of it, there's something cooking out back. You're not quite sure what, but I mean, at this stage, it's probably getting to be about midday, maybe a little after midday. Probably lunch.
Are we done here, Rix? I'm getting bored.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. What is
Alex,
that
have
smell?
you finished your whole glass?
Yeah.
Make a Constitution check.
Okay.
Please be wasted.
I'm a dwarf, got resilience.
He's full.
This is fucking great. You feel fucking amazing.
It's fine, pal. Like, nobody's gonna fuck with me. All right, I got this.
One drink, my friend. Are you serious right now?
That drink
To be
did look
fair,
pretty cool.
It was one drink, but it was one really good drink.
This is why we drink water at midday.
Hey, just to drink wine. Wine's good. Wine's good any day.
Do I look like Appons?
Yes.
Well, Alex,
Hello.
why do you have 199.98.00 gold pieces?
that was me keep tracking with one of a
Why do you have one of those one gold pieces as well?
Wait, what? All right.
He's really wasted.
This shit is the best. Basically, I put them into the column to the left, like the updated value,
Yeah.
and I just forgot to remove the other one.
Alright, no worries.
Hang on, I'll remove it now. There you go, that should fill up. Aye, so am I fucked?
You're not fucked. You're just really jolly and you feel fantastic. You don't know what effect this might have on you, but you're feeling good. You're feeling really good right now.
Great.
Come on,
You're-
fresh
You're
air
feeling
would
like
do
you
you
could
good.
nut an ogre. Here, come on.
Aye, good.
Walk it off. Let's go.
No. As you come out the town, it is blistering sunlight. It is a really nice day. It is gorgeous. The sun is just beaming down. It feels fantastic.
I
What's
put
the
my hood
general
up.
state of the town, by the way? Like, is it in a good state?
It seems pretty prosperous. I mean, from what the innkeeper do an intelligence check.
Oh,
Actually,
fuck
no,
no.
wisdom. Sorry, wisdom.
Okay, that's fine. Otherwise, it'd have been fucked. Just straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom. I mean, think about what the innkeeper said. It's on the border of 3 nations. I mean, the amount of trade coming through here must be pretty good. I mean, considering the town looks fairly new and it has a guild already, it must be doing well for itself. Like, seeing a guild in a town this small is almost unheard of. But as all the buildings are new, you're guessing it's a really up-and-coming town.
Okay.
My family's owned quite a few estates before. This seems like a good town to invest in. If we can possibly build buy a plot of land, I think we'll be able to sell it for quite a lot because now it's got that guild hall.
I mean, I personally don't care for land and estates, but if that's something you wish to invest in, then feel free. I'm not going to stop you.
Coin's coin. I'm
What we
always there
need,
for-
laddie, is to establish some sort of holdfast and a garrison, and then we can rent out the garrison to the town.
I mean,
That's
personally,
the
where
point of the
real
guild.
money is.
I'm not entirely sure that a
Wasn't that
small town bordering on 3 big citadels is the best place for that.
Aye, but we start with a small town, and then it grows.
Perhaps we go do some missions before we decide that we want to build a base of sorts.
Ah, you're a pawn, aye, go on then.
I just wanted some money.
What he's doing is trying to get information first, so he's going to head north, see if he's come across it randomly.
What
I
do
mean-
we know so far about this mission?
We know that it was like placed by the mayor, and there was several farmers who we could ask for information. We also
Okay,
packed bandits on the way in.
So, what you know for a fact is you came from the south of town, where you came across some random bandits at the roadside. But that was a couple of days back now. You know that the mayor thinks they're at the mine, but it's not for certain, although you don't know where the mine is or what direction it is. The innkeeper did recommend asking some of the old miners from around the town, or some of the other people, to see if they have any more ideas. But there was no definitive facts. All you know is that there's a bandit hold somewhere, and he's looking for it.
Right.
Maybe go
We
speak to the miners.
We could either go and
The
speak to the
farmers,
miners, or we can do something a little bit more fun. Do you remember them bandits as we came in? The innkeeper said that them bandits are there quite a while, all the time, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, he said that we got attacked along the road all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we go back there, we'll probably run into the bandits. We capture one. We find out where the base is.
So you want to willingly get attacked?
I want to attack them.
Right, well
Not-
surely it would be better than scouting for the farmers and then getting the jump on them rather than walking along the road. I mean, don't get me wrong, we could walk around the road afterwards.
How would the farmer know where they are?
It's the bandits
the-
are harassing, so they might have an idea.
Where? So these farmers have went to a bandit's base and survived, have they?
No, but you know, when they farm in the fields, there might, you know, be certain areas that they know to keep away from because they're getting hit more often.
I guess.
It's
Well,
very
up
possible
to
that
you
the
guys.
bandits to the south are scouts for the base in the north. So it might be
Yes.
worth taking them out regardless.
It's up to you guys. We can stay in town and talk, or we can have a bit of fun.
Did the mission say we have to take out all the bandits?
We
No,
get
just-
we get a 10 per head.
You get
And-
the
It makes sense to kill them all and take all the
Bandit,
heads.
bandit's a bandit. Coin's a coin.
Chris, just so you know, it did say per head. That means you can't crush them, or throw them away, or rip them to pieces. We need them whole and intact.
No, we don't need them whole and intact. We just need a head.
Yes, that's what I mean. I'm saying we need the heads.
It doesn't need
Which
to be
means
intact.
Kriv can't be, ripping them asunder.
He can. He can do what he
I'd
does.
prefer it if he didn't. I don't want to ruin our chances of getting the gold we deserve.
Well, it doesn't matter what state the head is in, as long as there is a head there.
Mark, what about what state the head's in?
Roll a intelligence check.
Fucking intelligence.
Should I do it as well?
Yep.
Ah, it's not too bad.
So you're aware that when they say heads, they don't physically mean the entire head. They pretty much mean scalps. So just some way to prove that this was an individual from that group. Whether it be the scalp of one of them, or whether it be some emblem that they all might wear. Just some way to identify definitively this was one of them.
A part of the body, basically.
Sometimes they set thumbs, ears. I mean, it all depends on what scale. Because if there's boat tons of them, they don't really want a boat ton of scalps. They wouldn't mind a boat ton of ears, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so we take a party vote then. Like, who wants to go and deal with the scouts?
I do.
Yeah.
I'll
do.
go.
Do. Anyone else?
I mean, I'll go. I don't mind.
Right, well, that's the majority. Okay, we'll just go and deal with the scouts then.
So you're going to head south.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. He's done anything else in town before he's gone?
Are there any like street vendors what just have some food?
So around the actual town, there are plenty of people selling stuff that they gathered from their actual farms and their bits and pieces, or people trying to sell wares to people that are travelling through, merchants going from one nation to another. What you do also know is that as a member of the guild, you are entitled to some supplies, basic supplies. So you can ask for rations if you think you're going to need them whilst on missions and things like that.
Can I go and
Yeah.
I'll get something hot now and some rations to take with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well.
I'll take a sparing amount.
I have 0 food in my inventory.
You would have got some in your thingy pack. Everybody starts with some.
It depends what
Oh,
you've got. If you've
yeah.
got an explorer's pack,
Yeah.
yeah, you've got some.
Yeah, I forgot to actually look what was in the explorer's pack.
So you're going back to the inn, yeah?
Yeah, take a bit. It's just I don't want to get hungry when I'm going.
In the
Right, so
meantime,
we'll go and eat, and then we'll go back and kill.
Yes.
in the meantime, can I head towards the south gate and just briefly scout out? And just have a look around the area. See if there's any landmarks or anything otherwise which would identify the mines, or see if the bandits have moved on or anything like that.
Yeah, sure. So the rest of the party head back to the actual tavern, while Kriv just wanders away from the rest of the group. And was it south you wanted to head to, or the north?
Yeah.
South. So you head to the south, the way you came into town, and it looks pretty clean. The town itself doesn't have any sort of fortifications around it or gate. It's still far too new and expanding too quickly to actually warrant one at this time. I mean, yeah, you can definitely see a mine being that way, but you can't remember on the way there coming across any sort of cut or path going off that would have been one. But you can definitely imagine, because there was plenty of mountains you went past. How far out? Who knows?
Can I go further out town and check?
How far you want to go?
Not too far, just stay on the outskirts, pretty much. Within.
So you're just wandering about, looking at the outside town, seeing what you can find. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out. You probably head out for a good half an hour, heading in just scouting out towards the south, and it seems to be mostly farmland. You run through a fair few fields, some small wooded areas, but a lot of it seems to be knocked off. Now that you're out of town, though, and there's no buildings around, roll perception.
Perception.
Yep. Just click perception.
I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so you've head south for a little bit, and you're looking towards the actual skyline. And, now that you think about it, towards the south, although there are definitely mountains that way, they're probably too far out to be a mine that would be referring to. But when you look back towards the town, you can see some mountains just a little way to the north, which would more likely be where they were.
Okay. I'll head back to town then.
Okay. So you start heading back to town. That will take you a little bit of time.
Okay.
So, the rest of the party. You went back into the tavern.
Yep. Get some food.
So, what do you do?
I go up to the innkeeper. Hello again, friend. It's us.
Back already? That was
Yeah.
a quick job.
Well, my stomach's grumbling a little. I smelt your food before and it does smell a bit delicious. Would I be able to try some?
Well, that's for the actual inn. I mean, if you want to buy some food, you're more than welcome to sit down and have a meal.
Yeah.
If you have the supplies, though, which is what I'm guessing you came back for, I can go get your rations.
Can I have both? How much is it for a meal?
Well, what do you want? Do you just want the stew?
Is that what the delicious thing I can smell at the moment?
Well, I wouldn't call it delicious myself, but it's definitely what I'm cooking. And you smell it, and you definitely think it's being humble. It's really nice to smell.
I definitely want to try that. And I'm not sure about my friends, but we all need a few rations for on the road.
No worries. So it will be 5 copper for the meals if whoever wants them, and you would all get 4 rations, 4 days worth of rations.
Excuse me, my friend. Can I also have another glass of your finest?
And you want more. He hasn't actually put the bottle away; it's still sitting on the side. Then you've noticed that a few other people at the actual bar starting to actually look at the glass now. Cause it's a really unusual thing. And he pulls the cork out, pours a bit more for you. So it's if you want food as well, that'll be 2 silver for the drink and the copper for the food. Anyone who wants the food, just say it.
I'm definitely in it. But while he's doing that, I'm just staring at that whiskey again. That liquid looks really nice. Can I have a little bit of that?
Oh boy.
So whilst he's busy serving other people, he hears you over. He's like, "Yep, 2 seconds." So Alex, make a Constitution check.
Absolutely. Watch me nail this, lads.
You're starting to probably feel it now. You feel like you could just like punch a boulder and turn it to dust.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, despite the fact that you know you're getting drunk, you feel better. It's not like when you're drunk and you feel hard. You genuinely feel stronger from drinking this. And Paul, Constitution?
I'm not drinking it.
You're not drinking it? Okay.
I
pour it down in front of you.
I pick it up and I get one of my little flasks out and I pour it on, put the cork on it and put it away.
Okay. Who else was getting food?
I was having some. I've already taken the money.
Mike?
Sorry, my
Mike?
microphone was muted. I'm not getting food.
Okay. Are you getting your rations, though?
Yes, rations, yes.
Cool. Greg?
I'll take rations and a small glass of water.
Cool. So he brings out some nice balls of stew and gives it to Rix and Raven and hands you a small sack of what you assume is rations in a bag. Okay, gents. We'll leave you to it. He goes back to the bar.
Before you go, I didn't catch your name.
Jacob.
Jacob. Ah, thanks. Rix Emberwind. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rix.
Rix.
Rix?
Rix.
Rix.
Oh, never mind.
gonna.
I take the bag and see what's in it.
So you open it up, and yeah, it's a bag of rations. Looks like he's given you a bit more than he should have as well.
What kind of
Maybe
bag
a
is
few
it?
extra. Just
Out of curiosity.
normal burlap bag.
Oh, okay.
Nothing particularly special about it.
Okay. I take my rations out of it.
Yeah. I
Leave it for the others.
put the rations in my bag.
I'm gonna go outside and wait for
I
Crit
do-
to get back.
Yeah.
I do like this Jacob. He's really good at making a stew.
While those two are eating, I'm gonna go upstairs and have a look around the second floor.
Second floor is guild section, or second floor is in rooms?
Second floor guild section.
So you got that. It's plush. It is really nice up here.
Right. Okay. Is there anything of use that could be of use?
I mean, it depends what you want to use it for.
Like anything that kind of supplies that aren't nailed down. Not steal, but use on a
There doesn't
on a
seem to be
quest.
any supplies to pick with.
Okay.
If there were supplies to gather, you get them from the guild master, which is obviously Jacob in this scenario.
Yeah.
But this section's more so like if you were taking a job but you needed more people to do it, there were other guild members up here, you could go talk to them, discuss business, plan, strategize without being interrupted.
Right.
What
Okay.
it was- Can I make a perception check?
Perception. You just click perception, yeah. Oh, where is perception? There we are.
So after having a bit of a look around up here for a while, it doesn't hit you straight away, but after a while you realise that you can't hear the tavern down below.
Right.
Normally when you sit in a tavern, you can hear everyone in the background talking, chairs, laughing, music. It doesn't travel up here. It's almost like there's something stopping the sound.
Okay.
You know this is something from privacy.
Okay.
It's all happening.
Can I have a look at that? The job list. Is that in this floor or is that downstairs?
The board isn't exactly a job list. What the board is things put up that people might need or want that you can't take a specific task for. So,
Yeah.
for example, you might take a job to kill a dragon, and on the board someone might be asking for skills, so you'll be able to cash that in.
Yeah.
But you just want to have a look at the board, yeah?
Yeah, is there anything on it of interest?
The only one that catches your eye of any particular interest is the two missing persons one. The rest of them are really strange, bizarre stuff. Someone's asking for a beholder brain, another person's asking for, like, God knows how many pounds of dragon scales.
Okay.
What languages do you speak?
Common and a bunch of random fucking
Yeah, what
god
ones?
shit. Common, everything, celestial and abyssal.
So there's another one that's actually in Celestial
Right.
that reads that it's looking for followers to help construct a church.
Okay. You can't take notes from this, can you? Is this the thing that Paul was looking at before?
Yes.
I thought you went to see the mayor. Okay.
No, I went upstairs.
Oh, did you have? Okay. Right. I leave, go back downstairs, and go and find the other guys.
As he reaches me, I put my hand into the bag of holding again and go, a pearl?
Are you serious, Paul?
What? I'm gonna keep doing it until I get something.
So you shove your hand in, reach in. Now,
Well, it was worth a try. I knew I needed a pearl for my identify spell, so I thought he might have left it for us, as like, but not told us about it as a cruel joke. What?
roll wisdom.
Roll wisdom.
That does seem like something you would have done. It's not like you would have thought of another alternative for you, so you offered it. Yeah, you could definitely imagine them doing something like that.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
I'll go.
well, outside, you've been waiting probably about 20 minutes, and you see Kriv walking from the south, looking about the place, just generally keep an eye on what you might have seen.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't get into any trouble from a distance, so he thinks he's, large and in charge.
Cool. Well, I mean, as you're watching, you see the people turn to look as he goes past. I mean, the reality is, as you've all walked around, people have been looking at you. As far as Dragonborn go, they're not particularly unheard of. They're quite commonplace. People don't have any particular prejudice against them. So it's not too unusual.
Okay.
So you make your way back to the guild hall, Kriv.
Yeah.
No, I mean you're there. So what he's doing?
Right.
I'll finish off the soup. The stew.
Yes, Kriv.
I don't think mines are to the south.
No, I do believe they are to the north.
What makes you say that?
I recall that being mentioned as part of the conversation we had with the
Jacob.
chap in the barkeep. Yes.
You don't know it's called Jacob.
Right. I'll just go walk back into the guild hall and sit down.
So you both make your way back in, and Graven seems a little worse for wear than he was before, and he's really enjoying that stew that he's eating. And he's pretty much devoured it, and he's licking the plate clean at this point. And there's a sack on the desk. He's not quite sure what's on.
Oh, they're your rations. Wait.
What, who,
I'll
mine?
pick up the rations then.
Uh,
Sorry,
Kriv.
my mistake. Who drunk?
Right. Right, gentlemen, shall we go? We've got a task.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Let's go. And I'll just finish the rest of my my stew dead fast. And place it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my food and then my bev.
As I walk out, I'm like, "See you later, Jacob."
Who's Jacob?
Jacob's the
He's still
barkeep.
up, gents. He calls from behind the bar where he's currently trying to serve like 3 people at once. And seems to be getting a bit busy now because a lot of the farmers have came in. So,
Wait, a lot of the farmers have come in.
into the tavern, yeah.
Maybe we should ask them.
Oh, you're taking all the fun out of it. Go on then. I still want to kill them bandit back down there.
Well, we can still kill them.
Okay.
Just means it gives us a bit more intel.
A couple of the farmers sitting on a nearby table look over quite sheepishly a bit worried. I mean, it's quite unusual for guild members to discuss missions and jobs down in the main area. Hearing about killing people makes them a bit nervous.
Sorry
Yeah,
guys, we're new in town. Just
I'd like to
Sorry.
just slowly approach them.
Oh, this is not going to be a good idea.
Can we help you? The 2 farmers are sitting down at a table trying to eat their stew. Obviously, with your height, they're about at head height with you at the moment.
Who's gone? Oh, it's
I think we've all awkwardly shuffled over as a party.
my good man. My good man.
You know this if you want.
They look over to you, Drell. They're still keeping an eye on Graven that's now right up in their faces at head height, stinking of whiskey.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Graven's shoulder and just sort of usher him back a bit.
At him.
My good man.
What?
Do you let him do that?
She's not going to be able to move me.
Well,
What's your strength?
What?
What's your strength?
17?
Fucking hell.
Roll strength off each other.
Fuck.
Get
So,
ready.
Fucked. Are you serious?
Can I butt in and start with Drow?
hold on. At this stage, Graven's pretty fucked. He's not like absolutely wasted, but he's not quite sure what he wanted to do. And when Drell places his hand on his shoulder and like steers him in a different direction, he doesn't really mind that much. It's not like he's yanking him out of the way. It's more like he's gently changing his focus to a different direction, and Drell sort of like squeezes in front.
Alright, cheers, Mum.
My good man, we're simply after some information. I believe you can help us locate some bandits that might be to the north.
Oh, I don't know, sir. We don't know any bandits ourselves. I mean, if you go in any direction long enough, you'll probably come across them. They tend to surround the town a lot.
And you haven't had any interactions with any at all? No, nobody's raided your crops or your animals or anything like that?
I don't particularly own any crops, sir. I just tend to work the field. I've not really had problems with it myself, but I've never really went to the cities to trade.
Okay. Can I inside check him?
You can do an insight check, yeah?
Oh!
That's not natural. That's not natural. That's not natural.
He seems pretty honest. I mean, he's just by the look of it, a farmhand. I mean, looking at him, his hands are quite tough and worn. He's not that old, but he's very dirty right now. It looks like he's been working in the fields all morning. He seems sincere. At this stage, it's when he's answering you, he seems more nervous than anything, but you're pretty sure that's because a drunk dwarf just went point blank to his face before he started asking him questions. He seems to be answering to try and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Racist.
Okay. Well,
is there anything else, sir?
No, that's fine. We appreciate your information. If you do know anything, feel free to go over to the guild and tell.
We're at the guild, sir.
Oh, we actually at the guild.
Did you look alright, Knob?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I mean, you've.
I thought we wandered outside.
No,
Yeah,
no,
there we
sir.
go.
I'm at my lunch.
Okay. Well, just go tell the barkeep anything that you might happen to notice at any point, and it can hopefully make its way down to us. But thank you.
No problem, sir. Is there anything else I can do?
No, go about your business.
Okay, thank you, sir. He just goes back to eating his stew a bit, sheepishly, takes a bite and looks over and takes another bite. Seems to be a bit worried that there might suddenly be a dwarf at his side again.
Like, I wasn't even aggressive.
Walk outside. I just walk
walk-
outside,
I'll walk
shaking my
outside,
head.
Jesus Christ.
Now then, can we go and kill some bandits?
Yeah. Do you want to go north or south? Do you want to go and kill the scouts that might be south, or do you want to head north where we know the mines are?
South.
North.
Counter offer.
Oh,
Why don't we take that mission for guarding the convoy that you mentioned? Because any bandits will likely be drawn out to attack that, and we can get 2 missions done at the same time.
It would depend what direction it's heading in.
Everybody we've spoken to says the entire town's surrounded by bandits, and they come out to raid anything. As long as the convoy is big enough target, they'll be there.
I will point out the mission that you took was to clear out the bandits' hideout, not to take out a couple of them.
Yeah.
So they specifically want you to clear out their hideout, not just kill a couple of them.
Yeah,
So
but
we're committed then.
the more we kill, Surely
I-
there's a certain amount of bandits. It's not like they fucking spawn in there.
He does speak logic. If we get attacked by bandits and we take one prisoner, we can just do it. This is a nice way of bringing it out. They might not attack 5 armed guys with no loot, but a convoy.
Make a wisdom check, Paul. I mean, there's only a couple of guys who might attack you. Depends how lucky they felt.
We also run the risk of, if bandits, because they generally go with after unarmed caravans, if they see that we're with them, they might just not attack at all.
Not to mention, you might get halfway down this fucking convoy track, and then
Then
we
we-
have to split up and deal with the hideout where the convoy goes along unarmed.
If they don't attack us, then we've done a mission dead easy.
But if
But
they
we
do
won't learn
attack us,
anything.
we're gonna fail a mission.
We won't fail a mission. The bandit camp's going to be there. It's don't disappear after a few
It's
days.
not gonna be to the right of the roadside though. We can't just do it on the way. We're gonna have to split off.
Well, when we can double back. Either way, the caravan would have been unprotected, even if we do split off. You would have had to traverse the road on the road eventually. Other guild members might come here, but we're the very first people here.
Yeah.
Who knows how long until another guild member turns up?
Alright, well, I'm against it, but if you want to do it, go for it. I'll come with you.
What about you guys?
I think we should just try and find the bandits' hideout. Unless you can convince me otherwise.
Well, if you think about it, that job is to safely guard that caravan. If we take out the bandits' camp, then they won't need someone to guard that caravan anymore. So we've basically lost out on a job. Whereas we can do the caravan job, and if we don't get attacked, we can double back after we complete the said task and finish it off. Then we get both done.
Do a Paul, do a persuasion check.
Okay. As I do it, can I take a glug of my my juice?
If you want to take a glug of your drink, you're more than welcome.
I will take a drink of my thinking juice, and
I told you not to use jargon.
it's guidance. I did link it.
Okay, so make a persuasion with a D4 addition. So make a persuasion roll, then do 1 D4 roll.
Yep. And 11.
John, do a insight check.
Insight.
Yep.
Oh no, I did perception there.
Oh, do another roll. Sorry, Paul. Persuasion.
Persuasion. Yeah.
His logic seems sound. I mean, you've been travelling with Rix for a while now, and despite the fact that he's a bit odd, tends to be quite on the ball when it comes to what he says.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Rex. I think probably will be more beneficial if we do follow the caravan first.
What about you guys?
As always, I'm completely neutral in this.
You're the one who suggested it.
I suggest many things. However, the options, which path you take, is up to you.
Mark down a use of Think Juice, Paul.
It's a cantrip.
But that was a prepared potion, wasn't it?
You cantrips are I have as many potions as I need. So it basically I can just have as many of those as I want.
Okay.
Right, let's go fucking talk to Jacob again for the third time.
Do you like Jacob?
Jacob has mysteriously changed his name to Willis. So you can go back in, yeah?
I'll just hang out outside. Can't bother
Yeah,
going back in the door again.
I'll be outside.
No, we all have to go into stamp tags. Come
Oh,
on.
for fuck's
Ah,
sake, yeah,
God,
we do.
right. Head back in then.
Hello again, Jacob.
As you walk through the door, hold on. The young farmhand that you questioned sort of sprays his beer back into the mug as he's drinking it, and suddenly starts watching you nervously.
Can I just wave at him with a big grin on my face?
Yep. Make a
just to try and act
Make
friendly.
a charisma roll for me.
A charisma?
Yep.
Where is it?
So he sprays his beer back into the mug, and he looks at yours, and you just suddenly, with a massive, toothy maw of a grin, starts smiling and waving at him. And he feels a bit better. I mean, it's not often that they see Dragonborn in this particular town. I mean, they are pretty common across the world. But whenever people see Dragonborn of the metallic types, it tends to reassure them. Despite the fact that metallic and chromatic Dragonborn are good and evil, for some reason, due to Barnet, seeing gold and silver particularly make people feel a bit more trusting and reassured. So he seems to calm down a bit, be a bit more at ease.
Sorry.
Right, who's doing the talking?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Hey, Jacob.
He suddenly looks up. Back again? I mean, yeah, he goes, welcome to stay as long as she's like, but I mean, I don't think my door's seen that much use since I first opened.
You only opened, like, quite recently. We're the first guys here. Obviously, you
About a
haven't.
month. Been open for a month.
Okay. You was saying about a caravan what needed protecting?
There's plenty of caravan escort jobs going on. You just want to abandon the other one?
Do I have to abandon that one to take this one?
Yes. You can only seal to one job at a time.
Oh, I'm not going to abandon a job.
I was going to say you'd have to pay the fine.
Yeah.
Let's just go fucking kill
Is
the
it fine?
bandits. Let's just kill the bandits.
It doesn't matter. See you later, Jacob.
Ciao.
Good travels to you.
Can I stop and just briefly have a word with that farmhand? just to see if we can get a bit more information from him.
Yeah, sure. So he's a bit more relaxed now. He's chatting to a few people next to him, and you walk up to him. You alright, sir?
I'm just curious about these so-called bandit attacks. Do they generally raid during the day or during the night? Is there many of them, or just any information you can tell me, really?
I mean, I don't know much about it myself, sir. I only hear the stories we hear from the merchants and folks that come in and tell us about them. There doesn't seem to be any particular pattern to them. I've had them come from the north, south, east, and west. They just tend to get attacked. It's rare that there's ever any sort of confrontation. They tend not to go for the caravans that are guarded. Because, I mean, it looks like they're a bit of a coward. I don't say so myself, sir. I mean, what sort of cutthroat honestly risks his own life?
Okay.
I mean, is there anything else I could help you with, sir? I mean, if there's anything I can help, anything try and stop bandits coming in.
Is there anybody in town which has recently been attacked, whether they were on their way in?
I mean, people tend not to stay in the town, sir. We're more so stop where they pass through. I mean,
Okay.
what sort of it? I mean, God darn, the gentleman before was asking for information, but I mean, he didn't say what sort of information he wanted.
Can you describe this gentleman for me?
He points at the drill. That one over there, sir.
Right, I see.
I mean, if you'd be a bit more specific with me, I might be able to help. And there's a bit of an older looking barman sitting across, and he's a bit drunk, and he just, aye, if you tell us what you're after, we might actually be able to fucking help. Now, Hector, there's no need to be like that with them.
I'll walk over to the farmhand then.
You want what, sorry?
I'll walk over to the other farmhand and see.
The older
he
one.
He seems to be a bit rambling. Yeah.
Okay. So you approach the older one. He looks like he's been around for a long time. He's old. He's missing a couple of fingers. Deep wrinkles. He's filthy at the minute. He has a fairly large beard. He's like, so what are you actually after?
There's supposedly a bandit camp around the town where we think it's where
I know
coming
bandit
from.
camp around the town. They're off somewhere else. Where are they? Bloody hell.
Somewhere else.
Well, yeah, they're not going to camp in the fields.
What about the mines?
What, the old iron mine to the north?
Yeah. We
That'd be a good place. It's nice and deep, I guess, but it's got two ways in.
do you know where these entrances are?
Roll a persuasion. Yeah, of course I do. He used to work in the mines. If you follow the road north for about half a day, you'll see a track that heads off to the east, and there'll be the main entrance will be just beside the river. We used to float supplies down the actual river.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the information.
You just gotta ask the right bloody questions. He takes a massive swig of his mead.
Alright, I'll return to the group then.
As you walk away, he seems to like mumble to himself and the others that he always happy to help, but people just need to actually ask something. They don't, not psychic. How are they supposed to know what someone wants to know?
Alright, lads, are we leaving? Because I'm starting to lose my buzz.
Apparently,
Roll a Constitution check, Alex.
And before I'm not actually losing my buzz.
What?
It's never been stronger.
Nah, you feel fucking great.
So Alex, what did you do this session? Oh, I was drunk. Oh, okay.
right, I managed to get some more information. If anyone's interested in hearing it, seeing it as Dral made a fool of himself earlier.
Yeah, he does that.
Tit.
Apparently, the mines are to the north. Takes about half a day. There should be a path off to the east, which takes us down to a river where one of the main entrances is.
Okay. I guess we should just go that way then.
Sounds like a plan.
At this stage, it is about 3 o'clock, so it'd be getting night before you got there.
Perfect.
Maybe better, because I don't know about you guys, I've got dark vision. And
I've got dark vision as well.
I don't.
Yep, I don't.
what you like. What about Greggles?
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
What you do?
We can sneak in under cover of darkness. Sneak around. Attack them while asleep.
To be fair, half a day, what's that? It's 6 hours. No, it's not, it's 12 hours, I'm a twat. That would be quite...
Or is it
late.
6 hours in this land? Who knows? Mark, how long does a day last?
From when the sun goes up till the sun goes down.
How many hours?
Well, when you use the hourglass, you use it about, depending on the time of year, it's standard 24 hour.
Okay, excellent. I like that you gave up. We could have dragged that out.
It's gonna go on for like 20 minutes. You guys going, yeah, but how much is that? But how much is that? And then what's that and this and what's that and that? How would I count it? Are they still using base 10 for their mathematical system? Apparently no, it's base 20. Anyway.
Lol.
Right.
It's what you're doing.
Can
Let's
we
head
go
out.
and kill
Let's
some
head out.
bandits?
Yeah. Head out.
Let's head out.
North or south?
North.
North.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you stealthing? Are you walking? What are you doing?
I'll go stealth.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk.
I'm gonna walk.
Why the fuck would you stealth? It's the middle of the day.
Does well, the road, what we're going down, is there anything to any cover?
We're going north and then we're going to the east.
Yeah. But as we're going down there, is there anything? Is it like woodland or is it fields?
Don't know yet. I haven't looked.
Wait,
I mean, on the way in, it was woods, the fields, the town. But I mean,
Well,
you've not been north.
right.
You don't know.
well, look, if it starts to look a bit sketchy, then we'll start to sneak.
Yes.
Okay, so you're all heading out of town, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you begin to head north out of town, and for a while it's mostly just fields. A couple of people doing a bit of farm work. Occasionally someone pops up and gives you a good day. After about 4 hours, you find yourself where the fields have sort of stopped, and it seems to be where there's just no more of the town actually being used, and the sun has totally set by this point. Can everyone roll perception?
No. Oh, got a nat one.
So, Graven, Kriv, Skagan, and Drell don't really notice much. It's pretty normal. Yeah, it's just a normal walk. There's not much to see. Everything's pretty standard. I mean, it's what you'd expect. A couple of times, Rex, you think you saw something at the corner of your eye. Something move more than it should, something stir, but only for an instant. And you keep traveling. It's not enough to catch your attention, but it does put you a bit of an unease.
Just to let you know, guys, I'm getting a bit weirded out.
Okay, at this point, the sun is totally set. When he's reached the little path that heads to the east, but it has totally set at this point. Anyone without dark vision is now struggling to see.
Excellent. How it's like me in real life.
I would suggest at this point then, if we're heading to that east road, we should probably start sneaking. And I would also suggest that people who don't have dark vision stay bloody close to the people who do have dark vision. So, like, I don't know, Greg, if you've got dark vision, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got that vision.
Like, who doesn't have it?
That'd be me.
I cannot see in this infernal darkness. I'm
You-
gonna light a torch.
You guys,
don't light a torch. You can hold my
you-
hand. And
you-
I will walk.
Tie a rope around you. You got to touch me.
you guys, but use the buddy system. I'll just scout out ahead.
Okay, that works.
To let you know, if you travel for much longer, you don't know how much further it is to the actual bandits camp, the mine. He's also going to start. You will all take a point of exhaustion. You were long days travel on the road. and it's now the end of the day, and you just haven't rested.
Okay.
What would a nature or survival check entail?
Sorry?
What would the nature or survival check entail?
If you wanted to prepare camp or make some traps, it would be survival. Nature would be if you want to try and figure out anything about the surrounding area.
Will I be able to do a nature check then?
Yeah, yeah. There's trees. There's grass. It's quite normal. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. It just looks like a forest. Not that dense. Not that sparse. Not quite sure what the trees are. It's a bit dark. You can't really make out the leaves that well.
Okay.
Well, I for one think this is a bad place to camp, so should we probably just keep moving?
Yeah, I'm a bit wary of here. I'm sure I've seen something.
We know it's about half a day, so we shouldn't quite be exhausted when we get there, but after the fight we definitely will be.
Well, it's half a day from the town, but you'd already been travelling to get to the town in the first place.
So we've done a full day's worth of travelling without rest then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And you did wake up at the crack of dawn as the sun rose to start travelling. You guys were on foot, whilst the sorcerer was on a cart.
What happens if we take a quick rest? Would that tide us over?
Let's check if short rest ignores exhaustion. No, you would still get the point of exhaustion. You need the long rest to remove a point, or to prevent getting the point. A short rest is like 10 minutes. 10 minutes isn't the equivalent of like a full day's rest from travel.
Right, okay.
Right.
But then again, you
we've
don't
not-
know how much further it is to the line.
We've not got any exhaustion yet, though, have we?
Not yet, no, but it could strike at any time.
Will it recover if we actually do rest? Say if we do get exhausted and then we rest, do we get that point back or?
Yes, but obviously the closer you are to the bandit's hideout, the more dangerous it is to rest.
Especially when they're driving cars.
I just want to know, are you just travelling or are you just resting?
It's up to you guys. It's a bit sketchy around here, but I don't
Personally,
want to be.
I think we should hazard it, because maybe the luck will be with us, maybe we'll avoid having exhaustion. It's all in the dice rolls.
Didn't know you were a gambling man.
I mean, I'm not, maybe my character is, I don't know.
I was speaking in character, mate.
Okay, I was speaking about dice rolls and character as well, Paul, okay.
So, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's why I said you're a gambling man. Because you talk about dice. Oh, dwarves.
Fuck it, let's just go.
I don't think it's a good idea, but
Okay.
we're in a
you-
catch
Well-
22.
I'm going wherever Craven's going because I'm holding his hand, so my decision's made for me.
Drow, what did he say?
Everyone roll a stealth roll.
Well, I'm very small, so she'll actually get a bonus. Absolutely.
So, as you've been walking, I mean, as a whole, you're a pretty light group, not heavily armoured, but Drell's been taking up the rear going ching, 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 as you tramps through wood in the middle of the dark night as it's pitch black, with no lighting around.
Is there a
I would-
question to this?
Hold on. everyone make a Constitution roll.
Check or a saving throw.
Saving throw.
Right, top one, lads.
Oh, that
Which
plus,
one?
that plus.
Wait. So, what's the difference?
Oh, saving throw, did you
So
say?
the ones
Oh.
on the left are just checks. The ones in the box at the top are what you need to click
Mine's-
for saving throws.
Mine's
Alright.
17.
The ones in the top? Oh, so just where you entered the number?
No,
No.
the one's just to the right of that.
Oh,
The-
okay, right.
With the tip box.
The very top.
Right.
You need to those again, Paul.
It's the same, but it's just with the proficiency bonus, isn't it? So it's 2 more. So it's 17.
Okay. Skagen. Yep. You are exhausted. You have 1 point of exhaustion.
Excellent. Where do I enter that on these sheets?
You don't add it on the sheet. It means
Oh.
that your ability checks are at a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Right. What's the marching order?
I'm at the back.
Well, I can't see.
I'm wherever Craven is next to him, holding his hand.
Hold on.
I'm out front.
It would probably make sense for you not to be out front because you can't take the damage.
Well, you already said he was out front.
He's out front now.
Yeah.
Fucked it.
And plus, I've got 22 stealth anyway, so I'm
Oh, look.
pretty well hidden. 'Cause I'm-
Can you see that, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wee picture of a dwarf. Look, I'm looking all hench and shit.
Oh my god, Frank.
What?
I've seen what you did in the picture.
Yeah, I updated the picture.
Okay, so it's all out front. Yep. Then who's next?
Probably me and Mike, because Mike's right next to me.
We're not right near each other though, because I said I was scouting out, wasn't I?
I'll probably have to near the back.
Because they're holding each other's hands, aren't they?
Well, are you in marching order?
What? Sorry?
Where are you in the marching order?
Just right behind those three.
I like that the three of us are just holding hands. Alex in the middle.
It's like a little child.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, roll perception.
Okay.
Okay. Mike, Alex and John, roll perception.
Perception.
Fuck.
That's a nat.
No,
No,
it's
no.
not.
Is it not?
No, it's red if it's a net.
Ooh,
Oh, that was persuasion, sorry.
it's alright.
Perception.
So,
Oof.
as she's walking up, all of a sudden, John's barbarian horned instincts just suddenly notice something out of the corner of his eye as someone like just sniffs, and he just locks onto them straight away and sees them. Can everyone there roll initiative?
Did they see me, by the way?
They saw you, you didn't see them.
Right. Even though I was stealthed.
They scored past your stealth.
Oh.
The fuck does this mean? It says you want to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token
Yeah, I
whatsoever.
got the same.
That's what I got.
Yeah, I got it as well.
It's okay, don't worry. As long as it shows up in the list, that's all I need.
Okay.
Right, let me just make some notes, 1 second.
All moves fast.
Probably a good idea.
I really hope you've got grenades.
I have bombs.
That's good.
I really hope somebody has some kind of light.
I can cast light.
You have light. You've got torches in your bag, mate.
Yeah, but I can
Yeah,
cast
but in
light
the middle
on
of
one
a
of them.
fight, now I have to get out a torch.
Let me just get the spell up again.
Don't worry. There's gonna be a lot of fire soon.
Oh, it's a touch spell. I can't fucking cast it unless I'm right next to him.
Actually, that's a bad idea, because if
What?
Paul throws any sort of incendiary devices, I can't attack them. You're
What?
on fire.
Why can't you attack him?
Because they'll be on fire, Paul. I can't hurt things that are on fire, can I? Because they're on fire and I don't want to touch it.
What, you doing it with your hands or something?
No, but like, if it covers the ground in front of it, like...
Well, we'll see, won't we? What happens?
What's the splash damage in your bombs?
5 feet. So anything around where it lands. Any square around where it lands.
Sorry, I'm just rolling initiatives.
It's alright.
There are a few.
I knew I saw something. They must have been following us for a while.
It's been a couple hours since you've seen something, and you didn't notice any movement before.
Hmm.
Okie dokie.
I think there's a fight, guys. The music in the end changed.
My music always takes ages to load, so I can't hear it.
Paul,
There we go.
what's your armor?
My armour,
Yep.
16 because I've got major armour on.
When did you turn mage armor on?
Yeah, I do at the beginning of every day.
How long does it last?
8 hours.
But 4 for you, since yours are potions, right?
No, that's not how it works.
I thought yours had half the duration.
No, it's just that I can only cast spells on myself. That's
Okay.
that's the
Did you do
difference.
that at the start of the day when you just woke up?
I don't know when I did it. I guess so, yeah.
It would by now mean you have been travelling since the crack of dawn. It's now past dusk.
Right, it'll be 13 then.
Okay. An arrow comes flying out of nowhere. You take 2 damage. You're not even sure where it came from. It came from in front of you, but you didn't see.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
Right, I can see
These two.
just them two.
Hold on, let me ping.
I can see them ones there.
Yeah, that's only 2 you can see.
Which way did the arrow come from?
Hold on, let me figure out. It's not pinging.
You hold it down. You hold click.
There we go.
Yeah.
You think somewhere over there? Roll perception. So the arrow came from. Looks like that. You can see there's a guy behind that.
Right. Right, guys. Time to get the bombs out. And I grab one of my my bombs and I throw it at this guy here.
What's the throw range?
I think it's 30 feet, was it? One sec. Bombs. 20 to 60 feet.
Yep, you can hit that.
Yep. So you want me to roll for it?
Yep. That's not misfire for you, is it?
One sec. Actually,
Does yours work like spells, or is it still normal attacks?
it's like normal attacks, but if I miss, I have to roll a d8 to see where the... Right.
The armor class is over 8.
What?
Their armor class is higher than 8.
Yeah, so now what will happen is I have to... one sec. Right, so one is south of them, do you know, and it goes round clockwise. So I have to roll where it lands from him. Okay.
Roll a d8. So it goes here.
So it goes there, doesn't it? Or there.
Yep. What's
Yeah.
the splash range on it?
The splash is 5 feet, so I'd hit that that
Other one
archer.
as well. Yep, so roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you don't.
Oh, yeah. The damage is...
Just click the weapon.
Oh, wait, sorry. It's just 5. Sorry. Because it does minimum damage.
Yeah. So you, after taking the arrow in the shoulder, you just spin round and seeing just 2 of them clumped together. You lob one of your grenades over, and it hits off, but then doesn't actually shatter, but then hits the ground directly in front of them, and just bursts into flames, and both of them just get shrapnel sent all over them.
Take that, you shits.
Stop.
Does it illuminate anything for anyone? For them?
Nope. It was a miss, so nothing else really happened.
No, but it's fire in it and it's a bomb.
Yeah, it was a miss.
Alright, okay.
And it's this guy's turn. So he runs up and takes a hit. Greg, armor class.
18.
That's it. So damage. So all of a sudden, just throughout the corner of your eye, the guy just bounds over a small boulder after a grenade you saw getting thrown over there. He's still not quite sure what's going on. And the guy just takes it straight cleave at you. You haven't even had time to pull your shield up yet. And he just hits you square in the side. It doesn't pierce, but the force does hurt a fair bit. You take 2 points.
2.
Yep.
Is that,
He
the
is
guy,
behind it. Sorry,
is
go
that the guy that stood next to John right now, in between the 3 of them?
Yep. Oh no, sorry, he meant to go there.
Yeah.
I'll finish moving. Next up, Alex.
Yo.
Your turn.
Right, so I can see the guy near thingy, can't I? My left.
Ping it.
Oh, is that a ping?
Just press and hold.
This guy.
Yep, you can see him.
I want to attack that dude.
Okay, so where you want to move? Above, below, to the side.
Above him, there.
Okay.
And I want to attack him.
Right, make an attack roll.
I just click the weapon, yeah?
Yep, just click the weapon. Yep. So you just smash Greg on the side, and you push past Kriv, and standing behind them, just bring your longsword up over your shoulders and slam it down onto his shoulder, and it just digs straight into him.
Mhm.
He's not that heavily armored, and just like in front of him, the light just fades from his eyes as Greg watches him just disappear, and his body just falls off his sword.
Was that not an attack roll?
Damage is beneath it. That was his attack roll. There's damage beneath it.
Oh, I didn't see it.
He'd already been hit by a grenade. He was almost dead. Okay, next up is you. Your turn, Greg.
Okay. How far away is the archer guy?
Him.
Yeah.
$25 feet.
I will cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay, go for it.
Now, this could be a gong show because I'm not entirely sure how to do it.
Just
So-
click the ability.
In my spell book.
Yep.
This probably won't work.
Let me have a look at it. 1 second. Sacred Flame you're using, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a
It's a death
20
make
plus
dex-
3 plus 2, that was.
They have to make a DC 13 dexterity save, basically. I think.
Or take half. That's a read.
Or this, yeah.
What level are you doing it at?
It's a cantrip.
Oh. Okay. What's your spell DC? 13.
13, yeah.
Nope, doesn't sit. Make it. Do your damage.
3 apparently, I clicked that before. Fuck
So
all,
the-
basically.
The archer is now set ablaze. As you just point your hands out towards him, you channel a divine energy through you, and a pillar of fire just bursts up from underneath him. He's now screaming on fire. He's looking bad. As the area is lit up, though, you can now see that.
I did a thing, guys.
There's another dude to the right.
Yeah.
None of you have tried to look around yet.
I did.
No, you didn't get very good on the perception. You looked at who had shot you.
Oh, yeah.
Next is another bandit.
So the one next to us is dead, and the archer's looking rough.
Yep. It's that archer's turn, and he takes a shot at Mike. Now what's your AC, Mike?
Fuck you, Mike.
18.
Hits. He, while in flames, he's barely able to hold his bow and just lets go an arrow and it hits you. It doesn't do that much one damage.
I'm just gonna get a drink for that.
The 1 damage. What a dickhead.
Next. Oh, what's your AC?
13.
You take another 4 damage. A arrow just comes flying out of nowhere. Hits you in the side again.
Do I see where it came from?
Nope.
Well, I would see since it's hit
Oh,
me
the
though,
general
wouldn't I?
area,
Yeah.
which is somewhere over here. Hold on.
Where?
Somewhere over that way.
Okay.
What happened?
I got hit.
Paul's been hit by another arrow out of nowhere, and Mike took 1 damage from the archer that's on fire.
How much damage did you take, Paul?
I took 4 damage.
What health you on?
10.
10 total.
Yeah. I don't have much health.
Okay.
I normally have mage armor on.
Shit. Might time to start moving over, boys.
Yeah.
Shit, man, there's barefoot.
Griff, your turn.
Can I see the ones that are going for bricks?
Oh yeah, you can see them. They've came out of the shadows and they're charging towards bricks at the minute. What do you want to do?
Can I get in between them? So in this square here,
So you want to try and move that way? What's your movement?
speed you mean?
Yeah.
30.
It's 5 each square, I think, isn't it?
You can make it next to Paul.
Right. Okay.
You're directly in front of one of them.
Can I attack? We'll be able to attack on the same turn as well.
Get a movement, an attack, and a bonus action. Keep in mind, you have not raged yet.
Yeah.
If you want to rage, you have to declare your rage.
Is that a bonus action?
It's just something you can do. It's not even a bonus. They can just rage.
Mark, at any point I get a critical, you need to tell me because I get a bonus to criticals.
That's fine.
I think.
No, it is a bonus action. By the way.
It's a bonus. Well, you can
Yeah.
still bonus still.
Yeah.
It goes green if he crits. You roll.
So what are you doing?
I'll just attack the one which I'm standing in front of for the time being. I think.
Do you not want to rage first? Your rage doesn't run out for the course of the battle. You would remain raged.
Oh, I know that, but the problem is then I need to have a rest afterwards.
We're gonna have to rest anyway.
Yeah.
Are you
What
sure you're not
kind of
raging?
barbarian are you?
Path of the Totem Warrior. So actually, yeah, I probably will rage then.
Okay. So, as you run towards this guy, you just see out the corner of your eye, taking a few arrows at this point, there's a little bit of blood running down his armor, and you just get this inner feeling of a connection to a creature. You're not even sure what at this stage, but it starts to channel through you, and your eyes, like everything seems to go red, whilst you bear down on this single person in front of you. Make an attack.
What do I
He
do?
bears down. It's a pun.
Do I, need to
depends
hit,
what he's-
do I just need to hit the weapon that I'm using?
Yes, unless you want to do reckless attack, then which you can do for free. But reckless attack means people get advantage against you, but you also get advantage against them. So it's up to you. If you
I'll
want to
just
take the risk.
I'll just attack normally for the time being. A great
Okay.
axe.
Yep. Click to attack. Oh!
He's dead.
Jesus, he's fucking dead.
Yeah. So as you run forward, just out of nowhere, this silver streak barrels towards them, and for a brief second, they see some beast behind you as you just bring your axe down, and it gets halfway embedded through him, and that's it. He's gone.
Oof.
Good.
Thanks for that. I was getting a bit scared.
I still don't get how the attacks work.
No, neither do I.
What do you
I
mean?
actually don't
I
get
think
it.
I may have been wrong.
Like, because all I saw is John rolled for his attack, and then
Yep.
Mark has damage numbers.
Right, what happens is you roll for your attack, and then if you on the right, if you then click the name of the weapon or the ability,
Yeah.
then it does damage. It rolls for
Oh.
damage.
Okay. Okay.
It's just I've been clicking it because I know to do that, and it brings it
Okay.
quicker for me to tell you what's
Right.
going on. You guys can click it yourselves if you want. It's not a big
Yeah, that's what I was
yeah,
doing
just,
before,
I was
wasn't
just
I?
confused because I was like, how do we? Because obviously in our spell sheets or attack sheets, it's just here's the ability or whatever. I didn't know how to differentiate between.
Did you put the
attack and rolling for damage?
Did you put the damage in when you did your attack?
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
damage
then-
on it, yeah.
Then
Like-
it'll work.
Yeah.
I even did the crit right there. So I mean, John did. This is at level 3. He just did 25 damage in a single attack.
Can you roll arbitrary dice, by the way, if you wanted to just
Yes,
roll a
it's the
dice?
dice on the
Yeah.
left. No, on the left, there's
Yeah.
a dice, a die. Click on that,
Below the
and
roller.
yep, click on that. You got basic rolls and your last 10 rolls.
Right, okay.
You can also
don't-
just type
Sorry,
/roll 1d10 and it'll roll 1d10.
Yeah, but
Right,
you can just click on it.
the reason you don't see my rolls is I do mine on my tablet, so you guys don't see what I roll.
Okay.
Sneaky bastard.
He's a sneaky one.
I mean, we wouldn't see it if he was actually DMing, so.
Yeah.
If we were like that, if we were like in person, so that's fair.
John, an arrow comes streaking out from behind a bush somewhere in this direction,
Right.
and it just pings off your scales.
Good.
Next is...
Do I need to lower my total rage down? Do I need to minus one now,
Yeah,
or what?
one of your total. Because you've expended the charge bit.
Right, okay.
This
Is that
guy,
fucking... Hold on, is that guy alive or is he well dead, by the
it
way?
was his turn. He's on fire. He just took the fire damage.
No,
and
this
fell
guy
to the
here.
ground. Oh yeah, he's dead. He is super dead.
And this guy's just died as well.
Yep, and this guy is also dead.
Is there any way for you to mark that on the map, or?
Let me have a look. There you go.
Set the call. Oh yeah.
Ah, sweet. Rip them guys. Fuck them. Fuck them.
It's really good, this website.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Okay, your turn, Paul.
Is it my turn again? Oh, cool.
It was the one that was on fire, but he just
What
fell
is
to the ground.
Right.
Is the guy at the back a leader or something? It looks a bit different.
Who knows?
Oh.
Well,
We can't see him properly yet, can we?
what's...
He's in the middle of a fight.
Oh, I can see him. I've
Are
got
you
that
gonna-
vision.
Is that what you do?
Uh,
Something like-
No, what's to the... What's to the south of me, anyway?
South.
Yeah.
So you're gonna use your bonus action to look over there to try and see more.
Well, I just wanted to see what the terrain is, basically.
The general terrain is a little bit of plains, a little bit of trees, a little bit of bush, not much else.
Is there a tree nearby?
At this stage, you're starting to need to actually properly look over that way, which will cost you bonus action.
I'll use my bonus action.
Okay, roll perception.
Okay. Mate, I see everything. I've got
Yep.
dark vision, remember.
You're looking to the south, yeah?
What?
You're looking to the south, yeah?
Yeah. See you, sneaky little bastard.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
Right, is... That tree's miles away.
Feet.
What?
Feet. Remember, in squares of 5 foot.
Yeah, but that's out of a thingy range, isn't it? A walk.
What? To where?
Oh, the tree up north I can probably get to, can't I?
If you want to head that way.
Yeah. How tall is that tree?
40 foot?
I am gonna pop off a cork off one of my my vials, and I'm going to. I'm gonna drink that potion, and I'm gonna get up that tree.
To get there and up the tree will cost your action and your bonus action. Because your movement is 30 foot, yeah?
My movement is 30 foot, yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, 30 foot would get you to the tree. Then if
Would
you
I
want to
get-
climb the 40-foot tree, it's going to cost you then to dash. So that would be your action
I've,
as
al-
well.
I've already used it though, haven't I?
You've used the portion, yeah? You don't have to immediately start climbing. It lasts more than 6 seconds.
Yeah, no, but I can't do anything else when I get to the tree anyway, can I? Because I've expended it.
Yep. So you're going to climb the tree as well?
Yeah, I want to climb the tree.
So you now stand. You've climbed the top of the tree.
Yep.
Okay. Next.
Can I see any more now that I'm up there, or?
You, in 6 seconds, you looked to
Oh.
the south, popped your portion, then dashed and climbed up a tree. You haven't had a chance to look around yet.
Right, okay.
Mike, what's your armor?
18.
So one of the guys comes darting out from behind one of the boulders and takes a cleave at you. Now, stuff's been going on by now, so you raise your shield up and just bounces off you.
Excellent.
Alex?
I want to run next to Mike and attack the guy who's next to him.
Right. Make an attack.
Pretty low.
So,
That's a crit,
He's just-
crit fail.
so as Mike bashes his blade to the side and you raise yours down, you just get clipped in the shoulder as Mike's raising his shield, and it just throws off your hit and you go wide.
Okay.
Mike, your turn.
Um, Who goes after me?
Greg.
Okay, no, I can't do that. I'll attack the guy that's right in front of me.
Make an attack.
Just click your weapon, you.
Yep.
Excellent.
It's a hit.
Super sweet.
Click Martial Longsword and it'll tell you the damage.
Oh, okay. Ah, that's how you do it.
So, as you bashed his sword away and accidentally clipped Graven, the guy went to dodge the attack, even though it was going wide, left himself wide open, and you just straight through with the longsword. Run him through.
Sweet. I'll teach him. I'm not sure what, but it'll teach him.
Drell?
Am I within 60 feet of the archer? Below?
God, no. Oh, hold on, 60.
Yeah. If not, can I move within 60 feet?
Yeah, you can move. How
Yeah.
far do you want to move? You are 10 foot out, but you've got 30 movement.
Can I position myself in between Mike and John? In between Kriv and Skagen, sorry. But still within 60 feet of... Yeah, I'm within 60 feet of him. And just cast Sacred Flame on him again.
Okay, click the ability again.
I don't know why it rolls. It's a DC 13 saving throw.
Hold on, let me check how to set it up.
I need to change something, let me know.
Yeah, it's because you've clicked to make an attack.
Right, okay.
Hold
So
on.
just unclick that and then that should be good, yeah?
Yeah, it's fixed it.
Right.
So he wasn't even paying attention. He's currently looking at Kriv, who he's been firing at, and a giant pillar of flame just comes out of nowhere
Fucking
and sets it
nothing.
ablaze.
2. Bullshit.
So one of them runs straight up to you, Griff, takes a swing at you, and you just push him back as he goes to take the swing.
Can I just straight up? Ooh.
How many hit points have you got, John?
I'm still on 33.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
33.
30 fucking
fuck?
3. Turn it down.
I thought I had quite a few.
How many have you
I've got the most.
20, 28.
What's your AC, John?
11.
27 currently.
It won't be 11.
It can't be 11.
11, right? That's what it says on here.
Have you factored in your unarmored defense? So, oh yeah, yours is 14. No, 15. Because you get your dexterity and constitution modifiers added to your armor if you're not wearing armor.
Right, so do we need to change that to 15 then, or
Sorry, 14.
14?
There you go. Change it for you.
Okay. How does the cone shape work?
What, sorry?
A cone shape.
Oh, it's directly in front of you, a cone. So you pick a conal direction.
Right, that won't work then.
It's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
So the more heavily armored one, who's charged out from the rest, pulls out a scimitar and takes 2 slashes at you. The first one, as you just push the other guy back, you backhand it with the hand you push the guy back with, but then it gets a clear shot straight down your front. You take 6 points of damage.
Is
that hard?
I was going to say, is that halved as well? Because
It is
of,
halved.
So that's 3 then.
I was gonna say if that's already hard, I'd be terrified.
We'll teach you to pick a fight with us.
Okay.
They shot first.
No, it's like America, innit? Like, America shot first.
Are we Russia? Is that what this is?
Yeah, of course.
The guy over here shoots an arrow at you, John,
Yeah.
and it just
Fucking
plinks off your scales.
the pin cushion.
And another one comes from somewhere over here. And does 2 damage.
If you wouldn't mind dealing with that one, Paul.
But that's halved, so it's 1 damage.
So it's
I will
1.
never half it when I read it out to you. You're going to need to half it, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Next, it's your turn.
Can I only hit 1 target, or can I hit multiple?
If you've got something that'll let you hit multiple, but probably at low level you don't.
Okay.
I mean, how cool.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because if I was doing the cone, if I aim it into this area, would it hit?
That wouldn't hit, but what's the
Yeah,
range?
1 hit. Yeah.
What's the range? John?
Oh, 15, I think.
Nah, 1 hit. It'll just, you can get the guy in front of you. The one who just shouted at you.
Yeah.
Or you could decide on both.
Which one's the more heavily armoured one?
11.
This one.
Right, I might as well try and just
Well,
hit.
the rest just had simple leather on. This guy actually has armor. It's thick and sturdy. It's not metal, but it is thick and sturdy. The rest of them just have this sort of padded stuff.
Yeah, probably best if I hit him, then just keep him occupied for everyone else. So hit that one.
Okay, do an attack. Whatever you're attacking with, your breath, your axe, whatever it is. So, as he shouts at you, you just spit a bit of blood out the corner of your mouth and just slam into him with the side of your axe. It takes a massive chunk out of his armor. Ugh!
So he's still alive then.
Yep, still alive.
Okay.
Paul, your turn.
Okay. So I
Up the
can
tree.
see.
You've had a chance to look around now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So there's a guy behind a rock and a guy in bushes.
Behind the tree.
Behind a tree. Right.
Yes.
Is he in cover from me?
He is in cover. He's in
Right.
partial cover. He has +5 to his AC.
Do I have advantage since I'm against
No.
these? Not him because he's behind cover, but to the others because I'm above them.
Not really.
I mean with a crossbow.
There's no rule that gives you advantage, so not really.
Alright. Okay. I am gonna fire at that guy there
With the crossbow.
with a crossbow. So I fire with my crossbow. Tension.
Did you name your crossbow?
I named my crossbow. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Right,
What?
damage.
Shut up, stupid dwarf.
So you take aim from a tree. He hasn't even seemed to properly notice you yet, and it just digs straight into his actual collarbone.
Silly archer. And
So you got action.
what?
You got action.
I've still got my movement, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'd like to kind of maneuver around the tree, so I'm using the tree as cover, but I'm still up on it.
At the top of a tree.
I'm not right at the top. I'm
You did say I'll climb to the top of the tree.
well, top of where someone. You can't just go right to the top, can you?
Yeah.
Why? What type of trees are these?
Fine.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I've got.
I mean,
I've
you
got.
could climb down and hide behind the trunk. You've got movement.
No, I'm staying up here. Yeah, I'll just stay up here.
So you just staying there.
Yeah.
Are you using the bonus action?
Can I use my bonus action to scout out anywhere else what we can't see?
Yeah, back a
Yep.
second.
So you actually take a moment in the heat of battle to quickly glance about and see if there's anything else in waiting for you.
And
Upon closer inspection,
yeah.
yeah, I'm just changing my mouse cursor.
Alright.
That guy doesn't look like it's an actual person. You're not quite sure yet because you need to get a closer look. But like, the way a normal person moves, they don't seem to be moving properly. Like there's no movement. Not even like the way a person who's alive does.
It's a decoy.
Okay, next.
Cool. I'll also say to the rest of them, do you know where I spot everyone?
So you from the top of the tree, point towards what you see and say, "It's a decoy!" And you point.
Yeah.
Right. The guy who you just took a shot at spins round and shoots his bow at you.
I'm back.
But you're at the top of a pine tree at the moment, it's swaying, and it just goes straight past you. Alex?
What's a reasonable distance that I can move?
Well, you can move 30 feet, which is 6 squares.
6 squares.
Can a dwarf move 30 feet?
Yeah.
Everyone but
have-
Goliath.
He must have
Everyone.
fucking long legs.
It's more so that
They
they
can
like
move 'em faster.
charge forward.
Yeah.
It's with the speeds in Fifth Ed, the only ones who get an advantage or a penalty are gnomes, halflings, and Goliaths. Elves move the same as humans now. Elves used
Oh,
to move
really?
at 40.
Yeah, I thought every race had a custom speed. Oh, okay.
They used to, but they made it a bit more even for Fifth Ed. Don't I say the only ones now who have a disadvantage are gnomes, and Goliaths have an advantage.
Alright.
So you can move 6 squares.
Would it be possible to get in here?
That would be 6 squares.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. And I will attack the guy with the, like, is it cape? I think.
The
red
more
cape.
armored one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a roll. So you barrel your way forward as far as you can. You duck down behind his mate and go for a jab with the sword. And he sees you coming, just barely moves out the way in time.
Okay.
Mike?
Yes.
Yep.
That guy that's next to Alex.
Yep.
I wanna. How many guys are there actually? Can I run at that guy and like grab him and try and knock him out?
So you want to try and grapple him, yeah?
Yeah. And then knock him out.
You can move there.
Oh, I was meaning the other guy.
Oh, this one. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. So you can move there, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, make a strength check.
Strength.
To knock someone out in combat, you have to do lethal damage, but non-lethal. So you'd have to do enough to kill him, but say you didn't want to kill him.
Why don't this let me click?
If you just grapple on them, that's something else.
Has he got a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes, he's exhausted.
I thought it was only to ability checks.
This is an ability check
That's
to
an ability
grapple.
check.
Oh, I thought it was just oh yeah, it was. He's not
Yeah.
an attack.
He's trying to grapple him, and he hasn't got a feat for grapple master. Therefore, it's
right, yeah.
straight strength check.
Yeah.
So you charge forward.
But I do have
and
athletics if that counts, right?
No. You charge forward and, like, in your armoured form, just grab at him. And he isn't expecting it. He's currently trying to fight a fully grown barbarian dragon born directly in front of him. He hasn't even paid attention. And you just sort of, like, spear rugby tackle him to the ground.
Excellent.
He is currently grappled.
Sweet. Is that my go over or can I do something else now?
Guys, you can do bonus action
I
if you have anything that is bonus action.
have lots of things that are bonus actions. None of them are prepared though. My turn is over.
What? Out of curiosity, because I can't remember, what was relive the past?
Relive the past. It's like a mental thing, mental attack.
Okay, that's fine. Right, is now Greg's turn.
Right. Am I within 1 second? Let me just get I had it up just before, and now I've not got it up. Giggity. Yeah, am I within 60 feet of Paul? Looks like I am, but I just want to make sure. 'Cause
It's
he's still
40
in the
foot
tree.
up in a tree, though.
Fucker. You had to climb a fucking tree, didn't you?
I'd say just.
Right. If I get movement action, bonus action, so I don't mind. I can take hits. So because I don't want to bend the rules. I'll move closer to him, as long as I'm within 60 feet of the fucking hench armored dude.
There, is that okay for you?
Yeah, as long
I'll
as
put you in
he's
range of both.
Yeah, as long as you. Oh, it's 120 feet of the other dude, so you can move me as close to Paul as you want.
That's fine. If you just wanted to move close enough to, like, you weren't
Yeah.
sure looking up in the tree if you could reach, and you didn't want to waste the spell, so you,
Okay.
you moved until you. Yeah, I'm definitely in range then.
Right, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the armored dude.
Okay.
Where's the fucking spell?
Lincoln.
Well, that's not gonna fucking hit, is it?
Isn't it a spell
Yeah.
rather than an attack roll?
Yeah, I must set them all up wrong.
Yeah, it's fine. Hold on, let me get the thing up.
Let me just.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Make a ranged spell attack. No, so I do have to roll.
Yeah, but it automatically gets your spell modifier to it.
Does it?
Yeah. Hold on. What's your spell attack?
My spell attack bonus is 5.
So make a roll plus 5. So roll d20 and have 5.
Roll a
We'll set up your
d20.
stuff later.
Okay. I'll just do that. Roll 1d20 plus 5. Well, again, fucking useless.
Isn't... Yeah, your guiding bolt then, that is right, because that is a d20 plus
It's
5.
set up right.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it has right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you put your arms out and just throw holy energy in his direction. But after you've just been running, you turn around and try and do it too quickly, and it just goes off up above.
Right. And for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Paul.
Go for it.
Which I believe, I can't remember how much it is. 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is my wisdom modifier apparently.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
So
So it'll be plus 5.
it's 1d4 plus 5, but I'm life, so I get plus 2 to all healing as well.
Yes.
So it's 1d4 plus 7, so let me roll 1d4.
Well,
Jesus.
it's... You've maxed health me.
7,
Doesn't matter, you've maxed health me.
8.
Thank you.
That's the shittiest heal I have as well.
No, actually, you're slightly wrong.
Am I?
It would be 1d4 plus your spell ability modifier, which is 5,
Yeah.
plus the plus 2 because of the fact that you're healing,
Yeah.
plus the spell's level, which would be another 1, so it'd actually be plus 8.
Oh, so you get 9, Paul.
Cool.
That's literally the minimum you can heal as a bonus action. Is that a cantrip or is it?
That's a level 1.
Still, that's crazy.
That's pretty damn good. That's...
Okay.
Its minimum can do just over half of my health.
Well,
Alex,
that's what I'm
what's
here
your-
for.
Alex, what's your armor?
14.
This guy over here fires an arrow at you, and it just goes flying past your shoulder.
Right. Thank God for the armor.
Yes, indeed, typing.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry. This guy over here, who's been burning, just collapses.
dead, mate. Alright, okay.
The armored guy in front is making his attack against you again, John.
Okay.
So he takes his scimitar and he makes 2 clean slashes at you. First one hits for 9 damage. Half it though.
Yeah, I would half that, so. Because it's. Do you round up or down?
Round down.
Is anybody looking bad health-wise?
So that'd be 4 then.
Yep.
What you on, John?
26.
Okay.
And as he takes it, so the first one just goes straight across your chest again, opening the wound up more. And as he goes to take the second one, you see an opening, and you just bash him in the face with the back of your axe. He stumbles back a bit.
Okay.
It is your turn, John.
I'll just go to the guy which just stumbled back and just try and kill him.
Which one, sorry?
The armored guy, which I've just knocked back.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Jesus. Dead.
Nope.
Oh my god.
So as he's stumbling back, you just take the axe straight to his side again, where you've already cleaved that chunk of the armor, and it just goes straight into the flesh. He almost buckles over with pain. You know, as he looks up at you, there's hate and fear in his eyes, as you're just staring down at him with like, the ferocity of an animal. Okay, this guy's going to try and break grapple. Make a strength check, Mike.
Would this be a saving throw or just a normal one?
Yeah.
Just a normal one?
Yep.
Excellent.
So he wriggles, try and get free, but you just, with all that armor on, you're just too heavy for him.
Excellent. Oh, wait a minute. Should that have been disadvantaged or?
It should have been.
Yeah, 2 minutes. I'll read
But unless you roll a 1, he's
okay.
not breaking free. You can roll again if you like.
No, I'm happy with this.
Paul?
Okay, I would like to fire at the archer again,
Go for it.
and I would like to do non-lethal damage, please.
You can't really do non-lethal with a crossbow.
I was,
Sure, you
I
could
was
just
gonna
take the-
pin him to the ground or something, you know, like
If we
pin
want to
his
leave
foot.
it alone,
Just
I can make
immobilize
that
him.
happen. I can
Pin
make
him
that
to the
happen.
pin him to the ground. Just take the head off the arrow and just fire a log at him.
Paul, don't worry about killing him. I can sort. I can sort something out.
Paul,
So
fix a
you-
boxing
you,
glove to it like an arrow.
When you're shooting at him, despite the fact that you've got clear shots straight at him again, you just go to take him in the shoulder again, try and make him drop his bow, so he can't actually do anything. And as you take the shot, he just goes straight into the arm, and he just drops his bow, and his arm goes limp to his side. He's lost a lot of blood at the minute. He falls to the knee.
Yeah, got him.
Icon means out of the fight.
What about the guy in that top right, just above him as well? As he...
He's a decoy.
Right, okay.
Next is
Wait. I want to move down the tree.
that is your movement.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, Alex, your turn. There is a guy being wrestled to the ground, one side of you, who you would have advantage against, and there's a heavily armored guy in front of you.
I'm gonna go for the heavily armored guy because presumably Mike wants to talk to that guy.
Let's have a talk, mate.
Gonna offer him a job in a bit.
Roll attack. Yeah, so you see where Kriv has been chopping away at this guy's armor, and you see an opening, and you just try and thrust it straight through. Roll damage.
Roll damage. Do that.
Just
Roll
click
damage.
longsword, and it'll tell you damage. Click the word longsword.
No,
But where it says 18 longsword, click the word longsword in
Yeah.
the chat
Oh,
box.
in the chat.
Bad, sorry. There's 6.
Okay. Is that you done?
Yeah.
Next up, Mike. You're currently wrestling with the guy.
Yeah, so it's really unlikely that I'm going to manage to knock this guy out,
You can try doing an
innit?
attack with advantage.
Hold the phone. We need to rest after this anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really caring about what spell slots we
Oh, no, this would be crazy.
Just do it.
Crazy Mike's back.
I should have stayed up the tree, shouldn't
I'm in
Uses
blast
black hole.
radius.
Right, how many guys have we got left?
Yeah, like so.
One behind the
Eight here. So there's one behind that rock.
Yeah.
Mark, how long's this battle been going on for?
Oh no.
We've had 4
Gotcha.
rounds, so
You have to protect the timeline.
these guys are destined to die. Maybe 30, 40 seconds.
Excellent, that's what I like to hear. So we've got this guy, this guy, this guy. Actually, no, I'm just going to attack this guy. I don't want to risk it.
Do you try and knock him out or just him?
I'll just try and knock him out.
Yeah, we'll attack with advantage.
How would I roll attack with no
It's the-
weapon?
It's the same. You use your weapon, but you say non-lethal.
Oh, so do I need to change this to non-lethal?
No, just
No, just do as you normally would.
Ah, okay, right, cool. With advantage, or should it just be normal, because I'm disadvantaged?
Yeah, but your that's on ability checks,
Oh,
not
okay,
attacks.
okay, I get you. Ciao.
Right. Yeah. So as he's struggling, he does bring up the back of his sword hilt and plonk him right in the forehead, and he just goes down.
Excellent. This is what I like to hear.
You using your bonus action?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Greg, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to. What am I going to do? How far am I away am I? 2, so I can get within range if I wanted to. That one at the top's a decoy, isn't it? So I don't need to worry about him.
I mean, that's what.
That's what Paul said.
That's what Rick said.
Rick said,
might be
yeah.
wrong.
He could be wrong. Fuck it, I'll have some fun. I'm gonna cast command on the big armored dude.
He's dead.
All right.
No, the big armored dude isn't dead.
The one in front of you is not dead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So I'm gonna
Link the ability.
command,
Which. Okay.
and I'm gonna ask him to grovel.
See if he makes the save. So, you clutch onto your divine symbol, and like divine energy just flares up in your eyes, and you point towards him. And all of a sudden, like, in his vision, everything just stops. He can't see. Like, he's looking around, and everything seems to have stopped moving. And as he looks over, he just sees you pointing, and all he can hear throughout his entire body and soul is the word grovel. And completely, utterly, he just drops his weapon. No hesitation, no wincing of pain anymore. Falls down to one knee and just begins to grovel in your direction.
Oh, you've got a new pet.
He's basically his prone boys, so enjoy those advantaged attacks.
He won't move. Well, no, it's not advantage. It's guaranteed hit. He won't.
Yeah.
He won't try and move out of the way. He is sitting, groveling. Nothing else. He doesn't care about anything that's happening. That's all.
Which dude was this?
The heavy armor guy right in front of you.
Bane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Remember,
Excellent.
there's still an archer left.
Just cleave his head off, dude.
There's still an archer left on the right.
Avert your
there.
eyes, lads. We're about to see some stuff that you're probably not going to want to.
Keep in mind, command ends as soon as a person takes damage from a member of your party.
Yeah, so make it a good swing.
Right. It's his turn next, and he just continues to grovel. The entire world has shrunken away from him, and all he can see in his mind is a glowing, divine human form who's just... That's it. That's
I
all
am
he...
rather magnificent.
This guy is going to bolt.
See you in a bit.
Don't let him get away.
Yeah.
He'll report on the others.
He's already gone.
John, your turn.
The guy up top's immobilized, isn't he?
So
Yeah, he's on the floor. He's not.
he is immobilized. He's not clean out, and he is on his knees, begging.
John,
Not
take
for
his
his
head
life,
off.
just begging.
I'll just chop his head off.
Okay. How can we do? Okay, cool. So he's not going to resist, and he does your Estial axe on his shoulders, take a swing, and just drive it straight through. It's a clean blow, and his head just rolls off his shoulders.
Just there cackling as the blood spurts out.
Well now.
Combat is over.
That was rather barbaric, Kriv.
The combat is
gonna-
over. There's one dude still in the trees.
He's
Let's
apparently something.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna walk towards here, and I'm gonna, as I'm doing that, I'm gonna get my dagger out.
I'm gonna loot.
Yeah, looting.
Loot.
I'd
Loot
pulled
it.
it first.
Hang on.
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
We've still got. That guy's gonna wake up if you don't.
I'm looting.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody's
I'm
going to
already
do it.
looting.
Can I restrain the guy who's knocked out then in case he does wake up?
Okay.
Oh, John, you poor fool. Loot.
Okay. So this is how everything goes down.
We all run away for loot.
Mark's like, I will have order.
John immediately sits on the guy that's knocked out and throws his blade to one side. And he's just sitting on him. Like it's a massive chunk of silver dragonborn sitting on his form. Even when this guy wakes up, he ain't going anywhere. Graven, Drell, and Skagen look between the bodies that they find. Between all three of them, they find about 20 gold, 50 silver, and 12 copper. A couple of normal daggers, so we'll say 3 normal daggers. The armor's too messed up to use. The bows are burnt to a cinder. Paul, what exactly are you doing?
So, I'm gonna walk up to that guy who's immobilized. I'm gonna get the dagger, my dagger out.
Make a dexterity check.
Make a dexterity check. Okay. A saving throw or a normal saving throw?
So, as you approach him, he pulls a dagger from his belt and takes a swipe at you, and you just step back. He isn't able to move any further forward, so it just skims across. He's looking wild in his eyes at this point. Blood run from him. All his mates have just died, and he just wants you dead.
Can I, as like non-lethal damage, can I slam the dagger into that, my dagger into the hand of him, Joe, to stop him from attacking? Because the other ones he can't use, can he?
Make an attack roll. So, as you move towards him again, he goes to make a swipe at you again, and you just smack the dagger clean out of his hand.
Okay, cool.
You won't get fuck all out of me. Pulls a potion out of his bag and just swigs it. With a massive grin on his
He's dead.
face.
He's dead.
Whoa.
Make him vomit. Make him vomit.
1 second.
I punch him in the
Punch
stomach.
Okay, strength check.
Punch him in the stomach.
Make him vomit.
If he makes him vomit.
I'm going to run over and cast Lesser Restoration on him.
You're busy looting, mate.
I've just looted, I'm fine.
No. This all happened at once.
Damn it!
You got greedy.
Got greedy.
It's alright, we have other guys. Fuck him. He can die.
So-
Let him die for me.
As you punch him in the gut, he just manages to hold it down with a massive grin on his face as his eyes go dark.
Cut
Well.
his head off.
I'm gonna cut his head off.
Oh shit. Paul.
And I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, put all the heads in the bag of holding.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Which heads are you cutting off?
I'm gonna.
Well, we've already got one.
Well, I'll cut off the guy who I was just punching.
Well, you know that in places like this, they don't tend to want the whole head and ears enough.
Yeah, I'll take the head.
Okay.
What alignment's everybody, by the way, out of curiosity?
It's all good and neutral.
I'm neutral chaotic.
To be fair, like taking something off a corpse isn't a evil action.
No, I was just asking.
Taking pleasure in decapitation, though.
That is.
I'm not
That is.
taking pleasure in decapitation.
When you know that all you need is the ear, and you're choosing to take the head.
Well, to be fair, it's a fairly new guild branch, and he didn't specifically state that he would only accept.
No,
He-
you're absolutely correct, but your general knowledge tells you otherwise. But you can still take
I'm
the heads if that's what you choose to do.
I'm taking the head just to be certain.
Okay.
Do we
and-
need to take the whole head? This is disgusting.
Better safe than sorry.
Oh,
So
Greg's
which head
accent's
do you
returned.
take?
What did he say?
I said Greg's accent's returned.
Yeah, the fights are too intense to do the accent.
I've
I'll take them all.
actually scoundrel.
Feed!
Who is cutting heads off, and which heads are they cutting?
It was only Paul, I think.
You've
No
took the
head
one
for
in
me.
front of you.
Alright. Okay, can you guys actually help me here? Or should I get all the money here?
You'll have no help from me.
No money for you then.
I
I'm gonna
took
go-
the cold.
I'm gonna try and wake up our prisoner.
Okay. Which heads do you take while Mike does that? I need to
Uh,
know which ones you take.
As before I walk away from that guy, I want to take his bow.
Said
Burn
all
to
the
a crisp.
In
His bows
fact,
are a crisp. He's just using it on me and I made him drop
Oh wait,
it.
no, different one. So you mean the one directly in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you take it. It's shitty longbow.
Yeah, I'm
It
sorry.
is. It's sorry. It's a short bow. It's a
The
short
short
bow of -1. So it will have -1 to attack rolls.
It's a
I-
short bow of mine.
I want to throw it at that decoy.
throw the ball at the decoy, it just bounces off.
Can you imagine that shopping, Jay?
Yeah, Governor, you got any of them short bows of -1?
The reason, the reason it's a short bow -1 is it's shite. It's all worn. It's not in very good condition. The string needs re-waxing, and the actual arms of the bow are a little bent.
Love it.
Right.
So,
I'll...
Mike,
Yes.
how you try and wake him up?
Teabag.
Give him a slap, I guess.
So you go and start trying to slap him awake. After a couple of minutes of trying to wake him up, pretty much he's just standing there, slapping on the face back and forth until he wakes up. Yeah, he comes round.
Wait, is he awake now?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just looking at us. That hasn't said a word.
He's struggling to do anything right now.
Okay, I'll wait for him to.
He's got a dragonborn on him.
Get his composure. Oh yeah.
That's going to be not until a Dragonborn stops putting his full weight on him, sitting on him. I mean, you can try and talk to him.
Oh wait. If one of them had a potion, the other ones might as well. I would.
Yes.
Yeah,
double check.
That's a good shout, Graven. I searched this guy for some kind of other potion.
Investigation?
Oh. Investigate. Where is it? There we are.
Roll it again.
Yeah, he's still exhausted.
Bit of padded
Gosh,
armor on him. I mean, it's pretty hard to search him when he's being sat on, but you think it's best to keep him sat on while you search him, so...
Right.
He seems pinned to the ground. I mean, you can't really find anything, so...
Kriv, pick him up by the feet and shake him down.
Sure thing.
Trying to check.
Yeah, that'll do.
So, as you stand up, you pick him up and you just start shaking him. The same way you would, like, if you had a towel that had been sitting in there.
just wafting him about.
Well, you don't so much. He doesn't like go vertical and waft, but you pick him up and you like shake him as if you're trying, almost like trying to get ketchup out of a bottle, and just like shoving him down.
Shaking
with
loose
stuff there.
change.
Yeah, trying to get like a bully would shake down a kid on a cartoon, try and get money out of them. And bits and pieces start to fall out, and one of the things that fall out is a vial. It's a green vial.
Does it break or does it stay intact?
It does break.
Okay.
As it falls out, you can see him like trying to reach and grab for it.
You can cast any of your time shot on that, Mike.
Another one falls out and he gets it. He then tries to pop the cork. Someone can make a dex check to try and stop him, but not Kriv.
Whoa, I'll do it. Okay, am I too far away?
You're too far away.
Far away,
Can I cast
I can do
command
it.
and tell him to drop it?
Not quick enough. The only people who can try and stop him at this stage are Alex and Mike. You can both make
I have like negative decks, but I'll try.
Yeah, both make dex checks. Yours is disadvantage though, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Oh, isn't that
So-
20?
So
That'll do it.
he goes to pop the potion, and seeing what happened with the other one, Graven just boots his hand full force, and it sends the potion flying. Ah, you bastards! Another potion now appears in his hand, and the spiritual word Kappa appears.
It's
Oh,
a
that's
fucking
convenient.
Kappa.
Look. So, you bastards, yeah.
You can ask him some questions, Mike.
He's currently
Yeah.
dangling upside down, looking.
I guess
extremely-
he's upside down. That's fine. We'll go full Batman with the interrogation. Where are they? Where's the Riddler prison?
I think you should go full Spider-Man and kiss him.
Roll.
Where's the mine?
Mike, roll intimidation. With disadvantage.
Oh, good. Please roll a 1.
no! Should this not
good.
be?
So as you lean down towards him and start shouting in his face and growling, like the most scary, intimidating, manly voice that you can. Where is he? Where is he? Like it's not your natural voice, so you can't hold it properly.
Excellent.
Just you get a grin on his face and spits in your face.
Excellent. Can I kick him in the throat, please?
Yep.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, how many points of damage is that going to cost?
To be
Well,
fair,
lethal.
all I did was punch him a couple of times. He's probably not that. He's probably got quite a bit of health. Right, you know what? Like, I'm gonna lay on hands this guy back to life.
I was
Wait,
going
hang
to say,
on.
we might have to.
I can intimidate him, surely.
Right, you try it. To be fair, he's
Failing
probably
that, I'll
dying
just
right
start. Failing that, I'll just persuade him to tell us what we need.
Okay.
But
Like,
intimidation's
let,
probably going to be the one.
let me have a go.
Yeah.
You can you can try another intimidation, but it will now be at disadvantage.
Oops.
Okay. Thanks, Mike.
What are you gonna do?
Hang on a second. Where's mine? I'm just looking at my rolls to see what would be best. How would one roll at disadvantage?
So at the very top where you see the word disadvantage, normal disadvantage, click disadvantage,
Yeah.
then click roll.
Right. Okay.
I don't
Wait,
quite
tell me
get
what you're
what
doing
this
first.
Yeah.
Which roll do you use when you disadvantage? The
The
high
black
one or the
one.
low one?
The lower one.
Lower.
Oh, okay.
You always go with the one what's
Higher,
black.
Disadvantage is lower.
Ah, okay.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna ask. Sorry, I've got a bit of a sore throat.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too. Where is it? Where's the mine? Where's that mine? Swear to me.
Alright. Calm down.
So what are you doing?
Scottish Batman, that's what he's doing.
Alright, laddie. Where's your fucking mates and where's the fucking mine?
Roll intimidation with disadvantage. Why would I tell you fuckers anything?
Okay, alright. Okay, look. My friends are quite bloodthirsty, and clearly you're quite the tough man. But let's talk, man to man. We can let you go. We have no use for you, and quite frankly, I'm bored of the bloodshed now. So just tell us what we need to know. You can be on your way. You can start a new life pillaging somewhere else that's not bothering us. And we can just get what we want. These guys obviously don't care for you. They're not going to come back for you. So just tell us what we need to know, and you can be on your way.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, fucking come on! What's 5?
I wasn't born yesterday, you fucking puff. I know niggas are gonna kill me as soon as I tell you anything. So you can get stuffed and just hurry up and do it.
Right, do you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna break his fingers. Right. Is that gonna actually influence anything if I start breaking his fingers? Is it just gonna make me feel better?
Right. What's your alignment again?
It's neutral, but to be fair, I'm from a soldier background, so I've seen
Oh,
some.
no,
pretty
no,
rough
I'm just checking what your alignment is. Is it true
Yeah.
neutral?
Yeah, it's true neutral.
Cool. Because there will be consequences for behaving outside your alignment.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it does fall within the alignment.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
no,
I'm-
it does, because he's an evil person, and you're getting what you think you need.
Yeah.
You're doing what you think is best, which
Okay.
does go within neutral.
Right, so I'm gonna start breaking his fingers from left to right until he tells me what I need to know.
Nobody
Do I
can
roll
get
anything,
control
or-
or anything.
So, as you start snapping the fingers, he's obviously in pain, but he knows that he's just going to kill him anyway, so despite the fact that he's now in discomfort, he's just going to bear it.
Drow,
Yeah.
keep healing them.
I mean,
There's
I
only.
kinda don't like this whole torture shit.
Well, you're the one. You're not torturing him. You're healing him.
Yeah, but you guys are just gonna keep putting him through pain if I heal him, which
He's-
doesn't really.
He's gonna be
Not a
through
big fan
pain
of torture.
anyway.
No, to be fair, he can stop it of his own volition.
watching them do this and hearing them ask for you to facilitate this pain and death and obvious everything against what you believe, you can almost feel the light just fade from you a little bit. The idea of doing what they're asking them to do almost makes you feel like if you do it, your god will just turn against you. Not like turn on you, but abandon you. Because how could they possibly want a disciple who believes that, who believes in life, love, and hope, allow their divine gift to be used in such a monstrous way?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything?
Look, just kill him. We're not going to get anything out of
Whoa.
this. Just kill him.
Don't kill him.
Alright. Can I just throw him towards a rock then?
Hang
Oh
on,
my
hang on.
god!
No, I've got a better idea. Listen, my friend. Oh, hang on, I'd prefer to do the accent. Listen, laddie. All we need is an ear. If we take an ear, you can go. Tell us what we need to know. I'll take the ear, and you can go on your merry way.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
You fucking nail this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Alright.
I need to know, are you telling the truth?
Yeah, I am, actually.
He looks at you for a bit. Do I have your word?
Aye. On my mother's beard, I guarantee it.
What's your god's name again, Drop?
You're Lyra, goddess of love or joy, I think it is.
He looks over to you. He's like, and you'll make him stand by this as well?
If he doesn't, he'll have me to answer to.
Swear by your swear by your god.
I swear by her.
Yes.
I swear by Lyra.
What do you want to know?
We want to know the location of the mine, and if any more of your pals are waiting ahead.
The mine's another 2 hours walk if you follow the path on. And 1 second. Inside, we've got lookouts following the main path in from either side that have a bandage point on you. They'll see you coming before you can get to the door. There are more of us inside though, and the boss is also in there. He never really leaves.
How many?
If everyone's there, 15.
Jesus.
Some more might be out like we are though. But the archer's always on watch.
Does anyone else want anything? Any
What's his
questions?
name?
What's this dude's name?
Yeah.
Who do you want to ask him?
No. You're getting good answers. I'll let you do. I just kind of whisper in your ear.
Okay. Listen, laddie. What's your name?
Wade,
Last name.
don't have one.
Wait, don't. What?
Short poor background. His family never had a trade. He's tried to make his own way in the world.
Okay, friend. Let's get this grim business out of the way, and you can
I
be on
turn
your
around.
way.
Make
I'm gonna-
a. Actually, no. Go on.
I'm gonna.
30-0.
I was going to say, first things first, how we better cover his mouth, because if people hear him yelling, won't more come running.
You've been snapping his fingers one by one.
But
I
I think cutting his hair would be a bit more
Not really.
than that.
the noise of the combat surely would have aroused any suspicions.
2 hours down the road.
Yeah.
on then.
Yeah, we're gonna take his ear.
take a 0. Oh, we done now. Can I go?
Yeah. I give him a day's worth of rations and send him on his way.
Mark, question here. If I kill this guy,
Mike,
Don't kill him.
Mike, what the fuck? If you kill him, we have to deal with you. We've just swore.
but
It's
earlier
okay.
on,
No.
no,
It's
no,
fine.
no. Earlier
No,
on,
it's done.
can I find this guy later?
You're more than welcome to find this guy later.
Excellent. We'll go with that.
Oh my god.
Hang on. Why?
I swore.
Why?
Oh my god.
Because Mark said earlier on these men were destined to die. I have to do it. Yeah, Mark, I'm killing the guy. He dies.
What?
Timeline
No.
must die. The timeline must remain protected.
I cast command on.
Hold on. Stop. He's gone. He went behind a tree. That's all you know.
Good.
Would you like to go search for him?
I'll deal with him later.
Fucking
Okay.
wrong.
All I'm gonna say, good choice, Paul.
What?
Right, so
That
what
is
you doing?
not boring.
Poor choice who?
There's still that sitting there. You know, it's 2 hours down the road, and there's up to 15 people and the boss inside. You don't know much about the boss. You didn't really ask.
Back to town.
You want to go all the way back to town? If you want to
It's
keep, we might as well just keep here.
They said they're 2 hours out.
Yeah,
And I
it's
don't
2
think they
hours
can
from where
roll
we
it.
are. 2 hours back.
No. It's 6 hours back.
Yeah, sorry. So it's 8 hours back from once we get there, I guess.
Yeah.
But we will definitely be completely exhausted by that point.
Or we just stay around.
To be honest, you
We
just
can't,
all
we,
are
I was gonna say,
exhausted.
we can't stay in this general area.
Yeah.
You're all exhausted now.
We need to camp.
Yeah, we'll need camp. You can't go 6 hours back to town.
Yeah, that's
You can
ridiculous.
try.
We will have to camp somewhere around here.
It's just camp.
Yeah. We'll just
Like,
try
how
and.
far
Are we-
back already
Are
to
we
go?
back in complete darkness again?
It's the middle of the night.
Right.
Okay.
If we think about it, if it's a 2 hour journey there, that scout has gone. Right, so we've got a 2 hour journey there, then there's at least, half an hour, maybe an hour of them getting ready if they want to come back to try and deal with us. And then there'll be another 2 hour journey back. If they don't want to deal with us, they know we're coming, but we at least get a short rest. If we're going to stay here.
A short rest isn't enough. We need a long rest, which is 8 hours.
You are all exhausted.
Yeah, we need a long rest. Let's just rest. Like,
Let's
if
just,
they come,
yeah, let's just
if
go.
they attack us, they attack us. But like, I think.
Let's go
personally,
10 minutes.
it'd be
Let's just
foolish
go
to
10
come
minutes
out
off.
of the place that they've probably got strongholded.
Yeah,
Let's
let's.
10 minutes off the side of the road. Yeah.
That guy who ran off is going to say there's some guys coming for us, or some guys just attacked us, and they fucked us all up.
Should
Let's
let me
just
kill him.
camp up.
Mate, on my honour, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we can't fucking kill him.
I can and I will.
He's gone.
I will hunt that man through forever.
Right, so yeah, we're making camp. Like 10 minutes off the beaten track.
With, like,
Yeah.
with your religious belief, when something in fate or destiny hasn't happened the way you believe it should, or the way that time or fate, and it causes any form of a ripple, you can tell. For some reason, you feel no ripple for your actions. None.
Okay.
Things have played out exactly as things have been destined to. Nothing has been left the way it shouldn't be.
Okay. I understand that.
So what he's doing? He's going to try and find somewhere to camp?
Let's just go like.
We've got the opposite direction to where he ran, I
just
think.
10 minutes off the beaten track and camp up.
Does anyone have nature or survival?
I have both of them.
Make a nature and a survival check.
Good rolls.
Nice one.
So, whilst everyone else was messing on with this guy and after you put him down, and torture and stuff, it was boring. It's not proper fighting. It's not of any real interest. So, bugger it. You started to have a look around the area, have a bit of snoop about, and you noticed what was a very, very old trail heading off to the north. And you suspect there might be somewhere quite ideal to camp that way, because it's a path that hasn't been trod in a very, very long time. There'll be no reason to look up that way, but there may be a clearing if you head that way.
Okay. Will I be able to call everyone over to follow me then?
You haven't left the main area, you've just been walking around circling
Okay.
base and generally just taking in the environment.
While this has happened, I've collected the rest of the heads, by the way.
From which bodies? Ping the bodies.
What? Well, I've already done that one.
Enough to just say
And
all
then,
of them.
Yeah, I was just going to say all of them.
Not enough to do all.
What?
There's a reason.
Well, I'll go from this one, then I'll go for this one. And then I was going to go for the ones that are if no one else is going to help me.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, I'll
I
just...
don't want to do the beheading.
So you're taking these three down here and stopping?
well, I'll carry on. I'll
So
go...
those three, and then you're done, yeah?
Then, yeah. Oh, well, I'll get these three here, and then I'll go to here and start taking these two here.
Okay.
Cheers
So
for
no
doing that,
one's
by the way.
going near that there, correct?
I'm
Yeah.
going nowhere near it.
So
Why are you not
Griff
going near
comes
that
back.
one?
You what?
Why are you not going near that?
I don't know. I don't want to know what. I don't know what it is. I think.
Just a dude, isn't it?
It's a decoy.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Go. You go over
Because
and
it's-
see it then.
But didn't it die? Didn't it drink a potion and die?
No,
No,
this
Well,
is.
hello.
Yeah,
It's not
it was a
alive.
decoy.
Whatever it is,
That's
it's not
the one that
alive.
drank the potion.
Ah.
Kriv returns to the group after having a bit of a scout about.
Follow me.
Are we
There's...
not going to investigate that thing at all?
All right, let's go and investigate it then. Right, I collect all the heads, which are here. Do you know, other than the decoy?
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll go and check the bloody decoy.
So
I've got heals. You're not going to die.
as you approach the decoy, it doesn't look like a bandit. It looks like just a normal person that's been slumped up against a tree. But it looks like they've been placed there very deliberately, so if you were walking along the road, you would clearly see that. So if you can imagine a party walking down here,
They've...
by the time they
Are they alive?
can't see out the corner of their eye, and normal people would go to help them. Considering the positioning of the bandits, that would be, by the time you saw it and turned, you would be in the center of them.
Right.
Is that person? Is this
Is it-
entity
is-
alive?
Approach it if you want. Find it.
Yeah.
I'll approach.
Yeah.
I approach.
I'm sorry for...
Can I cast what's it called?
Are you approaching, Alex?
Can we use divine sense before I go anywhere near him?
1 second. Are you approaching, Alex?
No, I'm just going to stay in the middle of the road and just make
Okay.
sure that nobody's
What's divine sense do?
Divine sense senses the presence of strong evil and registers noxious odor. Blah 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 blah. You can sense celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you.
Nothing dead, no fiends, no celestial beings, nothing evil.
Excellent. Okay, I approach this then. Can I take a look at it? See what I see.
So you want to do an right? Anyone who wants to do an investigation check, point blank.
Okay.
Investigation. Ciao.
Nope, everyone's at disadvantage.
Oh, I'll roll again. 3 it is.
Yeah, I'll roll... Wait 1 sec. I got the same.
So you all approach it a bit gingerly, and you don't really know what this is. I mean, Drell and Skagan are like, yeah, looks pretty normal. And they go to reach out and start looking through it. Something's not right about this.
Is it a body?
Oh, it's definitely a body.
Is it alive?
Nope, long dead.
Male,
Can
female?
I perform a
How
medicine
old?
check?
Oh, that is a good point, actually.
1 second. Bricks, roll arcane
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Oh, shit. Oh, I got a fucking crit as well.
Something's wrong with this. You're sure of it.
Stop, guys.
You don't think people should touch it, but meh. Can't figure out what it'd be.
Okay.
I don't
So
know what it is, but don't touch it.
I
There's
stopped
something wrong
touching
with it.
Seeing as you said I was already touching it.
We just haven't moved the body yet. You were just looking over
okay.
it, moving it to close bit.
Does it match the description of the missing people that I saw on the board in the guild?
Yeah, same.
Could it
does
possibly be that?
It does appear to be a young boy, matching the description.
Fantastic, Keck. We found it.
Put him in the bag.
So is Defo dead?
Yep.
Greg, do you want to
Drow.
resurrect this guy?
I've got resurrection.
Oh,
Resurrection is a level 8 spell.
kind of.
Don't I
Put
get
him in the
revivify?
bag.
Either way, I haven't got it. Don't touch it.
Put him in the bag.
You're not sure what the problem is. Don't touch it.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
go with the
Can
bag.
I wanna,
Are we gonna get him in?
I wanna drink a thinking juice and have a closer
Onto the
look.
situation.
Yeah.
You've already made your check. Can't make
You what, sorry?
additional- You've already made your check. Can't check more.
Alright.
You've already failed it.
Is there at least something we can take to identify him with?
What do you want to do?
Anybody? Like, we can't take a picture of him, but like, will somebody that asks for like info on a missing person accept like a fine sketch of the scene that we find?
Is
What,
there
the
any,
fucking spine sketch
is
that
there
they
any
put on the
additional
board?
checks that I can perform to
Yeah, I
see
guess.
what's going on here, Mark?
I mean, you could try and move about, have a look, see if any
Uh,
wounds, any.
is-
You could try and look through his possessions. See if
Is he
they-
tied up to a tree?
He's not tied up. He's just placed up against it.
He's just placed up against it.
As far as the sketch goes, you could try. I mean, you could always work under the assumption that if you tell them what happened, they might believe you, but they might not. They might just think you're after the money.
I'm gonna quickly run over to where the dead guys are in the middle of the road, grab the armored guy's scimitar which he dropped, and I'm gonna just kind of gingerly go back up and try and pry him away from the tree to make him see if he falls down.
Okay. You run over to where the more heavily armored one was, and you pick up the scimitar from the floor. You go back to the body and gently place it behind his back. As you push it behind his back, all three of you make a dex saving throw.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm just letting you know right now, I'm dead.
Yeah, same for all.
Dead.
I did alright.
I didn't.
Well, you need to roll twice, don't you?
Oh shit. Either way,
It
I
doesn't
didn't
matter that.
It's hit.
You could have got a -1.
I'm not going to re-roll again because an 11 is a fail at this point. Or do you want me to re-roll?
No, it's fine. Skagan,
Yes.
you take 7 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
Rix and Drell
Yeah.
take 14 points of fire damage as you take the pressure from the body that was against the tree. Just as you're pushing the scimitar through, you suddenly realise what it was that was giving you the bad feeling that when you were looking at the body before, you see an arcane glyph on the back of the tree, and it explodes.
Lovely.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing. Fuck you.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's 2d8 plus 5 plus 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I imagine you're just going to be resting shortly anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's just in case at this point.
So
2d8 plus 5 plus 2.
I'm gonna
as
put the
you
body in
guys,
the bag.
there's not
So,
much left at this stage.
everybody-
I know,
recover
but I'll
16.
I'll take what I can of it.
Everybody
There's
recover
nothing
16.
left. Do an investigation check with disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm back up to full.
Uh,
Everybody should be back up to
investigation.
Looking through what's left, none of the body parts would work as something to identify.
Is
But
there
as
at least
you-
a name, Mark?
A what?
Oh,
An E.
Jesus, Mike.
No. Well, there's
Ah.
an E like an E is an
You
E.
fucking horrible bastard.
Can
That's
we
what I'm
add
saying.
the ear to
Yeah,
the pile
hold
of...
on. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, you can add a child's ear if you want, but I don't think it'll go down too well.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So as you look through what's left in the pocket, you find a small stone. It's of no value, but it seems like an odd item to carry. It might have meant something to the person, so it might mean something.
Alright.
It might be able to use that as proof, but you don't know.
I'll take it.
So add a small marked stone to your inventory.
Okay.
Mark, can I ask another question?
Yeah.
How big is a child compared to like a dwarf or a halfling?
You filthy bastard, stop trying to get another 10 gold.
The physical height is they're much shorter, but
Right.
a body proportion is the same.
So we could say it's a dwarf, is it?
No, because it's a child. It's not the same proportion as, I didn't mean it was the same proportion as a human
right,
child.
okay,
I meant it's the same proportion as a human adult.
Ah.
It's like when you look at a person's hands, you can have a younger person with much bigger hands than an adult, but you can definitely see the difference in the skin and the age
Yeah.
on a hand. You know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
okay.
the same thing, it's obviously a child's ear. A very singed child's ear at this point, but a child's ear. Keep in mind, as the guild, you also know that the contracts you take are enchanted. And although you've never tried it yourselves, you know it's not a good idea to try and cheat them, because when you join the guild, you are advised that they will know if you lie about contracts. You have no idea how they can enforce it, how they could possibly know, but you are advised that.
Yeah.
Probably bullshit, but yeah.
Might be. A lot of magic involved with the guild, though. So, he is going to follow Kriv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's following
I'll,
Kriv.
I'll take the scimitar, by the way. I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Scimitar is snapped in half.
Oh, okay.
The
In
scimitar,
half?
I'll take the... I'll take...
Oh no,
Ha-
I do have mending.
There.
No, I don't
this
have
is
mending.
beyond simple mending.
I'm
At
taking...
this point, it's mostly a hilt with a piece of bent, charred metal on it.
Yeah, I don't have it anyway.
I'm taking it.
It's fine.
We making camp then, boys.
So you just follow Kriv up the. What you guys can't even see him. At this point, you just think Kriv is just leading you through the undergrowth, but he seems dead set that this is definitely a path he's taking. After about half an hour of following him, you find yourselves in it's almost a perfect circular opening. When you stand out, it's much firmer than the ground you've been walking on. And as you just move your feet a little bit, you see that there's very, very old cobble beneath it that takes up the whole area. Doesn't look like anyone's been there in a very long time. almost ideal for a camp.
Let's make camp then.
Yep.
Yep.
So, as the day comes to a close, you set up camp. Are you taking watch? Are you taking turns on watch, or are you doing it without watch?
If we do the watch, can we still get a full night's rest?
You
or
can
not?
still get a full night rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take the first then.
Yeah, might as well.
I
So
only.
you're going to do.
Going
You're
on.
going to do a rota watch, yeah.
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 Okay.
I'll take the first.
So, as you set up a fire, and rest your weary bones, a lot of you sit around there for a short time, you eat your rations, and discuss what's happened over the course of the day, and find yourselves wondering what strange and odd course of events that have brought you here so far. And you all think back to the random stranger that brought you to this town. And with that, we'll end at that.
Sweet.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
Good session as a per.
Yes.